Am I there? Can they? Oh,
Yeah,
can
there you are.
can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, I was like, hello? I was like,
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a really awkward transition. I never know how to transition. I'm always like, okay, 3, 2, 1. And then at the beginning, I'm always like scrambling really fast to try to like click all of my audio because of the way I have it set up.
yeah.
But it be that way.
No, like, listen, I'm always, whenever I change my like, hi, wow, hi, like, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to say to people. Like, you know, I've done this shit before, so many, and I still am like, hello?
I try to always not be really awkward when I do it. I always end up like clicking really fast and then just go, oh, hi, Ophi, everybody. Hi. Hi, darling. Hi.
Oh my God, shush! Wait.
Oh, sorry. That was the questions they closed for some reason.
I was like, what the fuck? What
yeah,
happened?
I don't know why that happened. Hold on. Okay, 1 second. But hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, hi, Ophi, everybody. What is your greeting again?
I just say hi. I don't have a greeting, bro.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm like, good evening. Hi, besties. That's it. I don't know.
So formal. Holy shit. Good evening, everybody. I'm Nova Alkami of Vreverie's Gen 1 Catalyst.
I'm not like that. Listen, I don't know. I wish I was like other VTubers, like, oh my god. Oh, hi, Nova. Oh, it's Nova. Ada. I don't know what the VTubers say.
What about maybe like konnichiwa.
I used to say I used to go oha morning in the morning, but I don't do that anymore.
That's fair. That's fair. I just say ohio-fi, happy. I used to say ohio-fi, happy time zone. I stopped saying happy time zone though. That's a lot of extra words.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I feel weird saying oha morning or something like that at the beginning of a stream because it's not morning for me. It's like 8 o'clock. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, no, I get that. But chat, hello. We apologize for being late because we started chit-chatting and then we forgot that we had to go live.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like, I don't know, like, Ovi and I talk somewhat consistently through text, but like, we haven't talked to each other like physically in like a while. So we're just like,
yeah, I know. Like, what's it called? We got into call and then we started talking about everything and catching up with everything, all this.
Yeah.
And like, because like, I was just telling Nova, I was like, I wish I had more free time so that way I could like, I could like VC and talk to people and like.
Girl, you and me both.
Like, right?
You
like,
both.
I wish I had the free time.
Girl, I don't have time to take a shit, let alone like talk to people. Girl, what?
Right.
I wake up, go to work, go home, eat or sleep. Most time it's sleep. Stream, go back to sleep, go to work again.
Real talk though, Nova was telling me the other day, she was like, go take a nap. You stream so much. And I was like, and in my head, I don't think I stream enough.
No, oh my god, that's me though. I feel like I should stream more, but like I have no time. I have no time.
No,
and
I think
literally,
that's understandable.
Yesterday was the first day in a while that like I got home from work and I just did nothing, and I was like, what the fuck do I do? Like, like what is happening? No, I just sat there. I was like, what? I feel like I'm committing a crime. I was like, what?
Time to go past time by committing crime. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening?
No, I tell my friends, I'm always like, if you want to hang out with me, we have to collab. If you don't want, if you cannot collab with me, then we cannot hang out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's me. And like, I feel bad sometimes too. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want them to think that I'm only using them for like clout or like numbers, which it's not. I just physically have no time in my day to hang out with someone.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
unless I'm doing it for like a stream, which is my allocated time to play video games, I can't do anything, bro.
Right?
It's just like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just kind of how it is.
Yeah, no, like on the days like that I'm not streaming, those are my I was actually telling staffs on this. Like, I have designated no computer days.
Ugh,
And so
I
like
wish.
I try to make sure I spend those days like well ghosties know this. I like to try to make sure that I at least go touch grass and like go outside, go for a walk, spend time, like even if I don't go outside, like like sit on my couch instead, or like sit on my porch and
It's like you're speaking a foreign language. What the fuck?
I can't. And, like if I was like glued to like my desk the whole time, I would be so miserable. I would be. I
Girl, you're telling me.
right? Like I want to make sure, cuz like I always preach this, like I have to be able to take care of myself, cuz I on my I do a lot of like, oh yeah, I can turn her down.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I can okay. Miss Nova, can you speak?
Hello. Sorry,
Oh,
I
shoot,
know.
I fucked up. There we go.
No. It's like I understand, because like when we're talking like off stream, I'm kind of quieter. But the moment stream turns on, I'm like yelling, and like it's hard to like mimic it too. Because Staffson tries this too. We'll try doing like sound tests, and like they're like, "Is that good?" And I'm like, "This is probably gonna be wrong." Because I know for a fact that when I stream, I'm gonna be screaming, and like I can't mimic it. I don't know what it is. I just can't.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. Like actually it's I think I actually have like the opposite. Like, so like I don't think I'm that loud. I think I get louder on stream, but then like the moment I'm around people, I tend to be a lot quieter.
Really? I feel
Yeah.
like it's more like a stream thing for me though, because I swear I was telling the mods this, but I don't know if it's just me, but like when I'm streaming, I'm like in the zone. So like whenever sometimes I see my hand and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm like, what is that? I'm not an anime girl. What the hell is this?
I know.
Like, I get so confused.
You start to stream so much that like the way you start to picture yourself is you on the internet.
Yeah. I see that myself, and then I'll be in the middle of. Sometimes I turn the lights off when I'm streaming, so like I'm really in the zone. And I
Isn't
like,
that bad for your eyeballs? That's a genuine question. I'm not like
yes,
judging.
it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
It is bad for your eyeballs. I understand. Okay.
Listen, I have an astigmatism. I'm already fucked. It's downhill from here,
me
bro.
Me too. Shaking hands. We're shaking hands right now. Astigmatism. Let's go.
Shaking hands and fucked up eyeballs. Let's go.
Let's go. I love having misshapen eyeballs. We love to see it.
We love to see it. Oh my god, my dad's like, you should get like a LASIK on your eyes. I'm like, fuck no. Put a laser in my eyes? I'll go blind.
And the thing is, you have to be awake. You have to be awake for them to do that to your eyeballs. You have to be awake.
Oh my god, no. Yeah, it's like the idea of like brain surgery. You have to be awake. I'm like, no, just let me die. It's okay. It's fine. I'll let it happen. It's like brain surgery, LASIK, and like donating plasma. The three things that I will never do because the concept is so horrifying to me.
That's certainly valid. Also, Tommy said eyeballs are optional. I don't know about that because I don't know how I'm supposed to stream or like do things if I don't have my eyeballs.
I would like to see. I would like to see.
Like, don't get me wrong, my eyeballs are misshapen. That's what is that. Yeah. If anyone wants to know what astigmatism is, it's when your eyeballs are not round. It is they're like an oval shape.
Yeah.
However, it's like inconvenient because then you have to wear like special contacts and whatever. But
yeah,
like,
it costs more too.
Right, they do. Oh my god, you understand.
No, I remember when I used to cosplay, I would look for cosplay. Like I always wanted to do contacts.
But
and
they
like,
don't have them for astigmatism sometimes.
No. They do, and they're like $60. Do you know how much normal contact lenses are for
They're like
cosplay?
30, like not even.
No, like $10. Like $10.
Where do you get yours? The ones that I always saw were like $25 to $30.
I always saw them for like $15-$20, and
what the heck?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So like I could never do that, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, no, you're doing it wrong," and I'm like, "I can't. I'm sorry, I'm poor."
Yeah, I was about to say.
The contact costs as much as the cosplay, bro.
Yeah, like what's it called? Like, as much as I think that's a huge thing that deterred me from cosplay before was just because like, one, I have a large chest and a lot of the characters I like wanted to cosplay, I would have to get some kind of binding to press my chest in, and that's gonna hurt. I don't want to wear that all day. And then also I have astigmatism. I don't want to wear like astigmatism contacts all the time, especially because they're like so expensive. I'd rather just go as myself. I'd rather just be normal than like spend money that I don't have just because I have large assets and blind eyeballs.
Yeah. So like when I would cosplay, I would just let my titties just be large. I was kind of just like, well, they're just like that. And then I would wear my normal contact lenses because at the time I'd wear contacts a lot. And then for pictures, I would just Photoshop my eyeballs to be the correct color.
That's the way to do it. You just Photoshop the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Also, guys, this is an advice stream if you guys were ever curious about what we're doing today.
Yeah. We're supposed to be giving out advice, but however, I'm talking about cosplay pains.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, welcome to a regular Ophi stream where I never stay on topic about anything. Welcome.
No, me too. It's okay. No, I talked to Laska about cosplay, and he's like, what? His mind was like blown. He's like, what? You cosplaying? I'm like, yeah, I would do it. Or I'd be like, oh, I'm an idol too. He's like, what the fuck? He was like so intrigued. And I was like, I'm just the guy.
Oh my god, Laska.
Laska's like, are you a real human? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just a guy.
I'm just a dude. Nova's just a dude. That's why Nova's dad. That's why Nova's dad. Nova's just a homie. That's all. Nova's
I don't know.
We need to get you like a baseball cap. That'd be really cute.
Yeah. No, Brooksy made me one. Actually, wait, can you hide me for a second?
Yeah, I got you. Wait, which is it? Are you this one? You're this one. Okay.
Let me know when I'm hidden.
You're hidden.
Okay, let me go put my dad hat on. You're right. Brooksy made me a dad hat.
Certified bird brains? No, I just talk a lot. Literally. So
no, I agree. I'm fucking stupid as hell.
Oh,
I've accepted that.
I wouldn't say that about myself. I just
no. You're smart. I'm dumb though. But that's the difference. Like we are not built the same. You and I, we are not the same. I've accepted my stupidity. However, you're a big brain. But you just like being like this. It's different.
Yeah, I was about to say I like to talk a lot. I think 99.99% of my streams are just like me talking about anything and everything. Like we could I try really hard to stay on topic. At least like linear story games, I usually do my best to stay on topic of the game. But like if it's like I don't know, like
also,
Pokemon.
I'm back now.
Okay. Like Pokemon or something. I would talk about everything but Pokemon. Question, are we allowed to call Nova daddy?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer.
I don't care. You can call me daddy. I'm cool with that. Papa, that's fine with me too.
Just short-term memory loss. I say I have ADHD. That's kind of what it comes down to for me.
Oh my god, that reminds me. No. So like when I was like a kid, in middle school, everyone thought I had ADHD, so I would only go get tested. So they go like, okay, here, little Nova, here, give this form to your favorite teachers or the ones you think you the best. Ask them to fill this questionnaire and give it back to us. I was like, okay, and I gave it to my teacher and I was like, can you fill this out? And they were like, sure. And then like they just never did, and I was too afraid to ask them to fill it out. So I just live like this.
That's valid. You know what? That's fair. You know what? Even so, I love that for you. I love that for you, Miss Queen. I love that for you.
Father, your hat words are backwards. What?
Oh yeah, on my screen, you're backwards.
Why am I backwards?
I think it's because on VTube Studio, you have to click flip model. If you go into the settings. Would you like me to hide you again?
Yeah, hide me, please. Put me away.
Okay, you've been put away. I'm hiding you.
I'm in the closet. Okay. I'm kidding. That reminds me that my parents, my mom, deadass thinks I'm like a lesbian. I'm like, I don't think she understands that I love men so much. I love a pretty man so much.
That's fair.
And like I don't think she understands that my job 95% of the time is being like, damn, that anime man card, fucking hot as hell.
No,
I don't think she understands.
I'm more in the vein of I enjoy all of it. You have a you have a body, and I think you're hot. Cool. And you have a good personality. Cool.
Oh yeah. You can free me now.
Okay. Ta-da. There you go. Now you're looking in the right direction.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, but now you're not looking at me anymore, so now you gotta look the other way.
Okay, I'll look the other way. Is this better?
Yes, better.
No, I'll be like talking about this, how
it collabs.
Dude, it is the most rude shit ever. If you're looking one way and like it's not the correct way, and your collab partner doesn't tell you that you're looking the wrong way, that is the most fucked up and evil shit I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, like it's just. No, could I switch? No, I wasn't gonna switch sides because that means I would have to move all of my windows all over again. It is way easier to just ask Nova to turn her head the other way.
Dude, it's just like, just tell me, I'll do it.
Because like,
I hate when they don't tell me, bro.
Okay, I don't know if like anyone's ever like noticed sometimes in collabs if a VTuber is looking over in the opposite corner of the person. It's probably because they probably didn't discuss about where the other people are.
Yeah. It's so annoying. Like, please, I ask so little. Just tell me. Use your words.
Yeah, just like speak words. Just speak them. Speak them into existence.
Oh my god, no. I was talking about professionalism with Miss Rita Kamishiro today and like collabs, and I told her like, yeah, I always allocate like 30 minutes before a stream to like for collabs to make sure 30? We have time to set up. Yeah, and she was like, what the fuck? That's like amazing. And I'm like, isn't that normal? It's not just what people do.
I do an hour. 30 minutes is so short for me because I never know if people are going to be late. Like, what if something breaks? Like, an hour is like prime for me personally.
Yeah, and she was like, oh my god, that's amazing. I'm glad someone actually does it. I'm like, isn't this just like normal? Isn't this what people do?
Yeah, right? So, but anyway, before we get too into, before this just becomes a Zatsu. Because I'm already.
We should do it one day. We should do one.
We should. Honestly, literally, like, I told you how I get roasted regularly when I try to schedule a Zatsudan, and then Staff-san's always like, aren't all of your streams just Zatsudans with a game in the background? Did I tell you about that?
No.
Yeah.
No, but like literally Staff-san asked me, is like, you should do a Zatsudan, and I'm like, listen, the problem is that like I can't focus. I need my hand doing things so that I can speak. No, because I was like, can I do like Katamari so I can like use my hands and like talk to them? They're like, why don't you just do a Zatsudan? And I'm like, that's too easy. You don't understand, Lost Scott. That's too easy.
That's why I guess like I know it's not really like your thing, I guess, but like that's why I do ASMR while doing Zatsu. Like I give it a theme and like so that way I can feel more comfortable talking and have my brain doing like a bunch of things at the same time.
Like you're actually doing work with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're so valid. You're so valid.
And I am a Ghost Ultra Advisor. I am a Phantom. I am your Yandere Phantom. Oh wait, holy shit! We did it. You didn't introduce yourself. I know we're genmates, but like, you should probably introduce yourself. That's a thing.
Oh, hi. Yeah, we've only done one collab on your channel, right?
No, we've done like 3.
I mean, with just the 2 of us.
Oh, just the 2 of us. No, we've only done 1. We've tried to do a couple before, but we like
something always goes horribly wrong.
It
always goes horribly wrong.
Yeah. Something ends up happening, so we end up having to like reschedule.
Yeah. But hi, I'm Nova Alkami of Vreverie Generation 1, the same gen that Opie's in.
Yes.
I play card games.
Yes.
And I'm a dumbass bitch. Yoroshiku, nice to meet you.
I'm a dumb piece of shit. Welcome to the Nova experience. That's literally what you just said.
Shut the fuck up!
That's what you just said. You cannot say anything.
You're not wrong. I am dumb as fuck. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm literally illiterate.
Oh my god.
Hello, my son.
It's okay. Some people like I used to play like deck builders on stream, but then like
Yeah.
people kept saying I couldn't read, and I was like, why would you need to read? Like I read some of the cards, but like if I already know what the card is, just look at the picture.
Bro, the problem is that Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they're like literal essays. Dead ass.
This is
They're
why. See, this is why I won't play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a lot of reading.
That reminds me. We were talking about card games, and you were like, "Can you teach me Vanguard?" And I was like, "Holy shit, this is the greatest day of my life."
Yeah, I'm considering it. I don't have a lot of time right now because I have a bunch of projects that I'm working on, and like I'm still trying to figure out my scheduling and then some other things as well. But like,
so valid.
But the day that I finally am able to, oh my god, excuse me.
Listen, Queen, you're so valid. You're so valid. Don't worry.
My burps are just like louder when my mouth is closed.
Listen, you can be like Non. People like when she burps.
Oh yeah, no, I burp all the time. It's a very normal thing on this channel. So like, yeah, but yeah, I'm considering Vanguard. I mean, like, this shouldn't be a shock to, I guess, like people who have been watching me for a while. I really like card games. I used to play MTG. I play a lot of, but then what's it called? I used to play like Hearthstone. I really love like Slay the Spire, and I typically prefer like roguelike deck builders now. Just because I think they're more challenging than playing with real people. That's just my personal experience with them.
Dude, I tried so hard to get into Magic. I just can't do it.
That's so fair.
Goddamn hard.
No, it's so fair. Like I stopped playing, so it's like no harm, no foul.
Yeah. No, but please, Vanguard is like my life. It's all I do. It's like literally every weekend I'm like, ooh, it's Vanguard time. It's time to play card games. Ooh.
Yeah. No, you're valid. Like I actually told a story once. I'm gonna tell this story really quickly, and then we can get into the advice, so that way people can get their questions answered. When I was in acting school, I was trying to get a job at a board game. At a card shop.
I remember this.
Yeah, I remember this. Shop. Yeah, at a card shop. And thank you for the 9 months, CBD. I mean, you can rate my burp. It's not gonna stop. I mean, like I'm gonna be burping a lot regardless. That's just how it be.
Let's go.
But what's it called? I didn't get the job because I wasn't like traditionally like gamer girl enough, basically.
LMAO, that you weren't an e-girl enough. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was because I was like dressed too preppy or something. Like
you didn't flourish the economy enough. You hate to see it.
I was too normie, and then also they made me play board games with them, and because I didn't get tilted, they didn't think I was a serious enough gamer.
That's so fucking weird.
Isn't it weird? It's fucking strange. I still think it's really weird.
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, I just, to this day, I'm like, you know what? I mean, not my loss, but still, like, fucking weird. And yes, you do Tuskaru the burps. If you have the Tuskaru emote, please show us in the chat what that looks like.
Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, to be yacht at the same time, hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but anyway, so the first question is from Jade. How should I tell my crush that I love them but not in an awkward way?
Listen, you just gotta be upfront. I feel like you're trying to beat around the bush or do like funky little things. It's only gonna make it worse. So just be like, listen, homie. Sit them down and be like, hey. Like, do the Spider-Man thing, like put your hand on their shoulder and be like, hey. And be like,
no, I mean, like, I think it depends on your relationship to the person you're crushing on.
That too.
Like there are bad ways to tell people that you like them. Like, I've had many experiences of people telling me that they like me, and then I remember them now because they were not how do I say this? Well, they were bad. They were bad. they were bad ways to tell me that they liked me.
Yeah.
The one story that I tell the most is the Nuggy Man story.
What? Oh, I have a story too, but you can go ahead first.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a whole thing, but the TLDR, just like in the context of this question, is he asked me out by basically giving me one singular lint covered sweaty chicken nugget from his pocket and said, "Would you do me the honors of becoming my girl?" And then I said I would think about it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's a whole story. Like I think when the first time I told the story on stream, it took me about 2 hours to tell the story because it is a whole saga of events. It's the Nugget Man, the Nuggy Man, and I dated him for a month. But the only reason why I dated him, okay?
I'm sorry.
No. This is the story. Okay, so I said I would think about it because I was talking to another guy at the time as well. At the same time.
Yes.
So I was talking to two guys, and then the other guy I was talking to found out that the Nugget Man asked me out. So he also asked me out, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna be at this place at this time. Whoever gets there first is the one I'm dating. I made it a game.
I'm lost for words. This man asked you out with a lint-filled nugget. I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck away from me.
No, but get this though. Okay, because it's missing a lot of context. A lot of people are gonna think that I'm really fucking strange. Basically, what happened was he was the most popular guy at school. So this was like a long time ago. He was the most popular guy at school. He was on the dance team. He was always the lead actor in a lot of the theater productions. He was also he was just very well loved and very friendly. And he was like a huge favorite amongst teachers as well. And what is it? Like, basically, I didn't want to leave like high school not having dated anybody. So I was like I had the mission to go to date the most popular guy at school. Because I wasn't popular. I was just kind of a nobody, and I liked that. Well, I wasn't really a nobody. Like, people knew who I was, but I just didn't give a shit. Because like, to me, like, high school, especially when I was in it, I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm never going to see any of these people ever again. I don't care what happens to them. I don't care what goes on. And so I made it a mission to date him. It didn't really work out for a while because he was really interested in in my friend at the time, but she was interested in his best friend. And so yeah, it was really wild. And so he finally gave up on it. And then he started to show, and then I was starting to move away from him because I was like, oh, maybe I can make him jealous, and maybe that will kick it off. And
it's just so strange.
Yeah, I know. And you can't judge a high schooler who's bored and doesn't really care about personal relationships. But like basically then he found out that I was talking to some other person, and then that's how that happened. But basically then he started to so like I didn't have like a crush on him or anything in the first place. I didn't really care. I just was like, wouldn't that be fun to say the person who's a nobody dated the most popular guy at school? Haha, teehee. And and so and then he got to me first, and then basically like a series of really unfortunate events occurred while we were dating because he's a horrible boyfriend. Like horrible boyfriend. But at the same time, well, not at the same time. It was more so once I decided that I didn't want to date him anymore because it was so awful.
Yeah?
Once I decided it was really awful, I didn't want to break up with him. I wanted him to break up with me so everyone would feel bad for me. And so I wasn't going on any dates with him. Like basically it got to a point where he had to text my dad. He actually asked my dad for permission to break up with me.
What?
Yeah. He like texted my dad and was like, Mr. Midnight, can we meet up? And then they met up at a McDonald's, and he asked my dad for permission to break up with me.
That's I'm so fucking confused.
And then
How did
my dad? Okay, but like my dad,
dude, your story's weirder than mine. Your story's weirder than mine. I'm sorry.
I have a lot of really weird stories. Like a lot of like the thing was like people, when I first told it, people were like, it's so weird, but the thing is, it's so in detail that it has to be true. And I tell the story often enough that it's really like it's the same. So it's true at this point. It's very obvious. But like my dad comes home. Okay, it's also, I should also point this out. It's really, really important. It was the night of the Golden Globes. It was the night of the Golden Globes, and Chris Colfer from Glee, who played Kurt, was nominated for a Golden Globe. I never told that little detail because that wasn't, well, it wasn't that important at the time. Also, because I thought you guys would roast me for liking Glee, but now I talk about it all the time. But basically, Chris Colfer was nominated for a Golden Globe, and what's it called? Basically, like what's the word that I want? My dad came home. He gave me a hug, and was like, he wants to break up with you. And I was like, okay, and my dad was like, are you sad? And I was like, no. This
is so strange. This is so strange.
And my mom was really upset because I wasn't sad. She was like, I wanted my daughter to be sad so I could console her, like, and be a good mom, but you just don't care. And I was like, no, I have the Golden Globes. Why would I need to care?
Oh my God.
And then yeah, but so anyway, but that's probably like 50% of the story. So go for it. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so the difference between yours and mine is I was in college. We were adults, right?
Mm-mm.
And like this guy and I had the same class together, but we like never spoke. The most he like we've spoken is that like I said we're talking about Smash Bros. And I was like, yeah, I love Joker. Joker's like so slay. I'm glad he's in Smash Bros. And like that was the extent. And then like one day we were leaving class and I was going home and he followed me home. Like he just kept walking while I was going home, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this man following me home? And just kept talking to me, and I'm like, what go away. Like, go away. And then at my door, he stopped and handed me this paper. And I was like, I opened it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, it's like, do you want to go to homecoming with me? And I'm like, internally, I was like, we're literally like grown-ass adults. No one goes to homecoming when you're like old. Like, no one does this. What the fuck? But I was like, but of course I was afraid. So I was like, sure. And he's like, can I have your number? And I was like, oh, okay, here you go.
Did you give him a fake number?
No, I was doing.
Why didn't you give him a fake number?
I'm too afraid.
3.01. You always give the fake number.
I was too afraid, so I just gave my number and walked to my door. I was like, bye. And he kept texting me, being like, oh my God, Nova, I'm so glad that you said yes. Like, you always make my day so much better and so much brighter. Like, my life is so much better ever since I met you. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know you. Like, what?
Oh, no.
I didn't even know this man's last name. I was like, what the fuck? And eventually I just kept ignoring him, so he went away. But then randomly he'll always text me randomly every like 2 or 3 years, being like, hey Nova, so I want to get into the animation industry. Do you have any contacts that can like help me get a job? And I'm like, what?
No, I don't like it.
I was like, what?
I don't like it. I reject it. Absolutely the fuck not. No. People are so fucking strange.
Okay. Yeah, people are weird, bro. People are weird. So to Jane, if you're gonna confess to this person, first off, please know them.
Yeah, like
please know this person.
I do hope that like on a very genuine level, I do hope that like you know your crush and like you do have like some relationship to them.
Yeah.
If you don't know them all that well and you are crushing on the idea of who they are, I highly encourage you to just initiate a conversation with them and get to know them more personally.
Yeah.
Like, hi, how are you doing? And like sometimes, and like small talk can be awkward, but if like you just like, if you just consistently say hi to somebody often enough, it will open up conversation over time. And even like, you can ask like, what are your interests? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
like if you're gonna, if before you even confess to them, just like make sure you truly know them. But because we don't know the full context of this, but
yeah,
say
absolutely.
if we are already in the context that you have known this person for a long time, and like you are like chatted up, like you're like besties, hanging out every weekend. Okay. So in this context, right? Just be straight up with them and be like, hey, listen, like set them down, like maybe like I don't know how often you guys hang out and stuff, like hang out, like sit in the car and be like, listen, I love you. Like just don't beat around the bush. Because if you beat around the bush, it's only gonna make it more awkward and weird, right?
Yeah.
So just be upfront and be like, listen, I have strong feelings for you, I really care about you, and I want to take our relationship to the next step. How do you feel? And be very direct. Because if you word it kind of weirdly, make sure and be direct. Be like, this is me confirming my feelings for you romantically. Like, be very direct because the girl can be like me, or we don't know what gender they are. Oh, they said, do they? They said them.
They said them.
Yeah. So like, we don't know. Like, this person could be very dense, like myself, and sometimes just don't understand. You could just be like, oh yeah. For those who be expendable, best friends, and you're like, no, like make sure it's very clear that like this is like romantic feelings. Just be very clear and direct with what you're trying to say.
I personally would be very careful with like saying like I love you to people. Just because I know, so like my like college boyfriend that I had, we were friends first, and like we immediately when we started dating, because like, you know how you say I love you to your friends and stuff like that, we used to do that, and then the moment we started dating, we stopped saying that altogether. And so like because it changes connotation when you start to add romantic feelings involved, and it can be very intimidating for a lot of people. So so like what Nova said, I would definitely suggest saying like I have like romantic feelings towards you. Can we have a discussion about this? And so and that way you can really like, because like you're confessing, but you're also allowing to open up a dialogue where you guys can understand each other, and can also basically, even if they don't reciprocate your feelings, you are still able to have a conversation and a equal playing field of where even if they don't return those feelings, you are still able to be friends afterwards, because you can understand where both are coming from. So
yeah, just be very direct and honest, and like understand that like that things might be different, you know, even if it doesn't work out the way you want. Things might be different between you and that person, and like you have to like be ready for those consequences, because like she could take it, or they could take it really well and be like, oh my god, yeah, like we're dating, slay. Or they can be like, okay, that's fine, still a little awkward, but you're fine. And there'll always be that little awkwardness there. Or they can be like, I hate this. Yeah. And then it's just weird.
Yeah. So just like be brave to have a proper discussion with them about the direction of your relationship, whether that be platonic or romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So next question. If it'll load.
Please load.
Okay, this is from Lil Ria. It says, I love my genmates so much. It makes my heart feel like it's gonna explode. Please help. Do I start loving them less, or do I just let my heart burst into a million pieces? Because I can't just stop loving my genmates, but I also need my heart to like breathe. Okay, love you both. Have a good stream. Mwah.
Seek a cardiologist, please. Seek a Your heart shouldn't be doing that.
She's a succubus. She's fine.
Regardless, your heart shouldn't be like, it's gonna burst.
She can get another one. She's a succubus.
I don't think it works like that, bro. I don't think you, like, as a succubus, that you can like rip out your heart and put a new one in there. Most humans can't even do that.
I turned out okay.
Girl, you're dead. You're dead.
And I turned out just fine.
She's not dead. She's like a living person.
She's fine. Like my advice to you, Miss Lilia, is you just
seek
is because you're a succubus. I think that maybe
suck at these nuts.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I know you hate them. I'm sorry. I always it's a habit. I'm sorry, Queen.
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody in chat. No, none of you fucking dare make a D's nuts joke. You will literally get banned on site. Don't do it. But what's it called? My recommendation to you is that this is a good thing. If your heart is constantly beating this fast, then that it's working out the muscle that is your heart, so that way your heart works.
Yeah, you're alive.
Yeah, and then basically what happens is because of it's pumping so much, it will start to expand, so you can take in more love and also give more love. Yeah. So there you go.
It's a good workout, you know.
It's a good cardio workout.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go, Rhea. Jeez, this would be the second question.
I love this for her.
Thank you, Miss Rhea.
Thanks, Queen.
Okay, this one. It says Clorox bleach chocolate flavor, Mr. Stardust, synchron.png.
Okay.
Hello from George. Oh, okay. Hello. I graduate high school recently, and I haven't really been outside where I can interact with other people that much or at all due to personal issues. So how do you get a girlfriend? Because like back in high school, it was really, really hard to talk to girls because like every time I try to talk to them, they immediately become disinterested and say I'm weird or annoying, even though I'm just trying to make conversation. Like all throughout my time in middle and high school, it seems like girls only like those rowdy bad guys. Like me personally, I never met a genuine person that wants to talk to me and accept me for who I am. Is it really high school that girls are mean, or is it just a skill issue and I have no riz? So I personally, I very genuinely, I would take high school and middle school with a grain of salt. As you start to enter into adulthood, you will start to find people who genuinely want to have proper conversation. You will find people who want to get to know new people, and they want to talk to you, and they want to get to know your interests. And it's hard to like put yourself out there, but as people get older and you start to enter like different friend groups, and also as like people start to grow and change out of being like pubescent and like I guess like hormonal teenagers, they will start to discover who they are, and they won't try to formulate a personality or formulate their likes and dislikes and interests based on what they think they should. Because when you're a teenager, you kind of have that feeling that like that's like, this is what I see on TV, this is what I'm supposed to be interested in. And so I definitely think that in this scenario, especially if you are like going to uni, or like you're just now starting to step into your adult life, you will start to encounter more people that genuinely want to get to know you and genuinely want to spend time with you. So I definitely wouldn't say that all like that like because I'm not saying that like girls aren't gonna also still like the bad boys. Girls aren't gonna like may like not still show interest. Like I can't promise you that they won't, but
Yeah.
I can say that as people get older, like people are more willing to start to have more mature and more honest conversations with people and want to get to know them. So you'll start, as you get older, you start to have more scenarios that are more on equal footing than on less equal footing. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, like I feel like when I was in high school, I was miserable. Meeting people was awful. But once I got into college and like left, I was like, wow, it's great. People are actually like not insane. Wow. So yeah, like once it's because you're in high school, everyone's hormonal and weird. It's just how high school is. So like now that you're out, you can meet people. If you go to college, you can meet people in college, or you like, even just go like, I don't know, go to local card shops. I don't know what other people do. I go to card shops and shit because I'm a nerd. But like, I don't know, like comic stores, bookstores, places where people are that have similar interests to you. The gym, if you're like a gym rat. I don't know.
Yeah.
People,
like also your world starts to expand so much more, because when you're like in enclosed like educational spaces, you only know the people that you're like in those spaces with, right? But as you start to like move locations, you start to find new interests and go to new places, you'll start to meet a lot of different people. And you know, like it really, what's it called, you know, like very, very genuinely, I would take high school and I would take middle school with an absolute grain of salt. You especially if you just graduated high school recently, you are about to encounter so many more new people, and you're about to embark.
Your world's about to change, bro.
Yeah, you're about to embark on an entirely new chapter of your life where you may encounter more positive influences and more positive people that will that you will definitely really appreciate a lot more. So
yes, don't be too stressed. Like you'll be fine. It's like the world is your oyster. It only goes up from here. High school sucks, bro.
100%.
Anyone who's like, people are like, oh my god, high school is the best 4 years of your life. No, they're not. They're fucking liars. High school sucks.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember it too much. I know that I didn't take it too seriously. As per the, I made two people who wanted to date me race to date me.
I think you're just built different, bro. I just think you're built different.
Well, it's because like I knew at the time, I already knew like I was just like, I'm never gonna see these people again. Yeah. So why, like, this is not a serious time in my life. I'm bound for better and greater things, and I want to encounter more mature people, and I want to be on equal footing with them. So I just didn't take it seriously. Yeah. So, you know, it be that way.
It really be like that.
It really be that way.
The world's your oyster. Now that you're out of high school pee pee poo poo.
Stinky winky.
People. Don't worry. You're A-okay.
And it also applies to platonic relationships. Like, it doesn't like, it's not the end all be all if you can't get into a romantic relationship. Like, this also applies to platonic relationships. Some of the most fulfilling relationships I've ever had in my entire afterlife have been platonic, and I wouldn't change them for the world. I wouldn't change like having them for the world. So exactly. Know that you can find fulfillment in also platonic relationships, not just romantic. Yeah. Okay, next question. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not SD.
Oh no, you're right. It's not SD. Yeah, they literally wrote it like
not
that.
SD. Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
How am grow taller? Girl, I don't know. I'm just built like this. I'm built fucking tall as fuck.
It's not SD, so we have to be gender neutral. We don't know.
You're right. We don't know it's SD.
Person,
I don't know. Like, dude. I'm just tall. Oh no, be like Jenna Marbles and get like those really tall boots, and then like hairspray your hair to be like sticking up straight, and just become 7 feet tall.
There you go.
There you go.
Aren't those like moon shoes really popular where they're like the really thick sneakers and they like add like 6 inches? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want a pair so bad.
Why?
Because they're funny. They're so dumb. There's no purpose, but I want them. Like I love fashion. Even silly fashion. I mean, like, I still want to look good and I want to look hot, but my whole thing is like, I will wear the silliest thing
hot, but
and
also
be the hottest.
be tall. Yeah.
So I mean, for me, I can't really answer this question because I am actually really comfortable with my height.
Yeah. That's all I.
So like, but I don't know, not SD, maybe, I don't know. You can try fertilizer. You can try shoving that under your skin. Maybe that'll help.
Girl, that's literally shit you're putting like in her skin or their skin. What?
Yeah, but like fertilizer is supposed to help it grow. So like
plants, not people. Drink milk. First off, drink milk, get lots of calcium, exercise, let your body grow, see the sun. I don't know.
You could do I was about to say, you could honestly, I don't know the how, but you could probably do a genetics test and then blame whoever has the short genetics.
So true, bestie. No, yeah. I think there's the surgery now in Korea that you can like, they'll like break your legs and put like metal rods in there to make you taller.
No, that's an actual thing. So I know that they do that for people with like dwarfism.
Sounds so painful though.
I have a relative who actually went through it.
Really?
Yeah, and it added like I want to say it was like 2-3 inches, I want to say.
Sheesh.
So so like you could do that.
Yeah. There you go.
It's probably expensive though, and it probably hurts because they have to break your bones and then like, you know, do that whole thing. So it's a concept, but
it's a thing you can do.
Yeah,
but then also moon shoes are an option.
Yeah, but I stand by the fertilizer one because not SD, we don't know if this is a real person.
SD, did you called yourself out? We were gonna say that it's not you.
We've just been saying it's not you the whole time.
SD, you just exposed yourself.
SD, no. Wait, hold on a second.
SD, you can't do that to yourself.
I had to free my cat. But yeah, so just saying. SD, you outed yourself in that one moment. Exposed completely. Dang. Well, I guess now I can't. Now my fertilizer advice doesn't work, you know?
Yeah. SD's not a plant. She's just a bunny lady.
Sheesh. Maybe, yeah, so maybe probably a genetics test and then just
she literally just said her mom's just really small.
No, I'm saying like you could do like a full genetics test and then like blame your ancestors or something.
So true, Bessie.
Yeah, so, and that's an option for you.
Yeah.
There you go, Miss SD.
There you go. We've confirmed it is in fact SD.
There you go, SD. Okay, next question. Okay. This is from Onesie. Context, truck driver, former warehouse worker at same place. My work is requiring me to get a hazmat endorsement after waiting months to get me what I need for it and still not giving it to me to continue driving for them, but I don't want the responsibility of possible fire and or corrosive liquid leaking while I'm driving because that would all be on me because I'm the one driving. I'm debating on going back to warehouse temporarily or just going to find a new job.
Is a hazmat suit the ones they wear like ET when they're finding ET? Those like full body ones? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's basically like it's like the full body suits that like they're like, I guess like the ones that you'd probably see more commonly now are like they're like full body like white suits. And
yeah, the ones in ET.
Yeah. So for this scenario, I personally would go back to I would go back to warehouse temporarily, or finding an. I would go back to warehouse temporarily and start looking for a new job.
Yeah, that sounds really scary.
Because the thing is, like, I feel like if they haven't given you the hazmat suit and they're asking you to deal with all of this really scary stuff, and the fact that they could blame you because you're the one driving, it just seems all kind of sketchy. Like, it's
they don't think they're trying to support you here. Like, if they want you to like drive with these like corrosive liquids, they should give you a hazmat suit in case it gets on your body. Like,
like
that's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not healthy. I'm sure that, and like, if it pays well, like, I understand, like, it's probably hard to leave, but ultimately, like,
your safety's more important, bro.
It's more the principle of me getting blamed for them not doing their job. Yeah, but that's like why I'm thinking more like maybe go back to doing warehouse work temporarily, and while doing warehouse work, start like applying for new jobs, because it's just not worth it.
It's really not, unless they pay you like dummy money.
I personally don't think it's worth it, regardless of how much money you're making, but that's me personally. Because I have been.
They don't pay extra. Oh, bitch, get out of there.
Yeah, what? I was about to say, if you're not getting paid, like even because like even for me, I'm very much the type, like, if I'm miserable, it doesn't matter how much money I'm making, get out of there. Because I've worked jobs where I've made a lot of money and it was so miserable that I still left, regardless of how good it was. Like, it's still an absolute nah. Like, that is,
and you're like, they're putting you at risk. You're not getting paid extra for it. No, get out of there.
Like, it's like, it's complete, like, it just from this context alone, it's like very like, what is the word? Company neglect type of deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, get a new job. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mwah, love you.
Yeah, get out of there. Protect yourself, bestie.
Yeah, protect yourself. It's very much that. Like, it, like, they could what's it called? Like, they could tell you, like, if you quit, like, we'll take away this, or like if we, or like, we'll fight. Like, it also has like the same energy as like, if you are responsible for like something like leaking or whatever, it feels like they're trying to give you, to have grounds to fire you and not take responsibility for it, so that way they can like do some sketchy stuff. But I can't really speak on it. It's just like, that's the energy that it's giving. And yeah, I highly suggest getting a new job. Of course, darling. I'm glad. I hope that we can help with that advice. But yeah, and as Chad also agrees, get the fuck out of there. Okay, so this is from Cujo. It says, I've been single too long that I forgot how to date. Working from home does not help much when it comes to dating life. Should I start considering dating, or should I start a new company even though I haven't seen the need for both? TBH, it's so hard to find lovely girls like Nova and good girls like Ophi. Ew, don't call me that. Maybe I should be single forever. I can do fortune telling with cards. I guess I should give up and use them questionable dating apps. Wish you both a great day. Did you answer your own question?
Man just wanted to write it down. It's okay. Sometimes you can get out there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm glad that you figured out your own question.
Yeah.
But don't call me a good girl. Ew.
Why? Can I not call you a good girl? I'm like, you can be like, Daddy's good girl, I'm your dad.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Absolutely not.
Oh my god, come sit on my lap.
Miss Nova,
come sit on my lap.
No, darling, we don't do that here.
Why? I'm your dad.
No.
I'm your dad.
No.
You want to get chicken nuggies after this?
Baby, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you a Capri Sun. I'm gonna get you some chicken nuggets. You're going to sit your ass down, and you're gonna let mommy do all the work, okay?
Yay! Capri Suns, let's go!
There you go. Right, Chad? Right, chat? We're gonna get Capri Suns.
Yeah! Let's go! Wait, do I need to drive? Because you can't drive.
Well, I usually just teleport places.
You can do that?
Yeah, I'm a ghost.
Whoa! I wish I could do that. I hate driving places. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I can't drive. I typically bike or I walk or I can teleport, but you know.
Oh!
Yeah. So that, or if chat wants to behave for mommy, we can have an entirely different conversation later, right? Right, darlings? Anyway.
Why are you talking like that?
Because.
Yeah?
Trust me.
Oh.
Oh wait, you're a member of my channel.
Maybe
if you come to a members only stream, maybe you get to experience it. Right, Daddy?
I thought you said I can't go to your ASMR streams.
I said you couldn't, but only, I mean, like, if you really want to know why I talk like this.
Okay.
Oh god. No, for Miss Nova, for your sanity, I don't recommend it on a genuine level. Yeah, unless you want me to try to make out with you and do some other things.
No!
Yeah, members only streams are spicy ASMR.
I need an adult.
Nova, you are an adult.
I need another one.
I'm right here.
I need another one.
Damper is an adult.
So true. Dampy, I need help.
Yeah,
Damper.
Dampy,
yeah. I need help. What? He keeps talking like this.
Damper, darling.
Damper.
I know you have space under
you're
that
also
desk.
a sin. That doesn't help.
Yeah, Damper. You want to talk about it, darling? Hmm? Wing, thank you for becoming a banshee. Also, D20, thank you for the super chat. And Denny, thank you for the Akasupa.
Let's go!
We were talking, so I didn't get to address them properly earlier, but thank you guys for them.
Let's fucking go!
Rip Damper.
Rest in peace. Can we get 07 in chat for Dampies? He's dead.
Damper is down bad. He can't help.
Damper's only down bad for that one lady in, like, what's it called? In Three Houses, the archer lady.
Wait, that's not specific. Shamir?
Yeah! The blue-haired lady. He's a sim for her.
That's not what I heard yesterday, but...
Oh! Wait, there's another one! You gotta tell me! Wait, who else is the Damper sim for?
I was making a joke about how I flirt with all of my mods.
Oh. Oh. I thought I had stuff to bully Damper with.
No. No, I wasn't. I was making a different kind of joke.
Man.
Because I flirt with mods and ghosties. It's a very normal thing.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Next question!
Next question! Okay, this is from CBD.
Yeah!
Okay, look at each other. Now look away back at the camera. Okay.
Okay, wait, no, it's this way. And then...
No, it's the other way. It's the other way.
Wait,
okay, now you're looking at me.
Yeah?
Looking at me. Okay, now we look at the camera. Wait, I can't read. I can't read it and then also look back at the camera. Okay. In what situation do you think the phrase "be yourself" can't be applied to in life? That's a good question.
I guess applying for a job, because when you're doing interviews, you gotta get the bag, man.
Well, I actually kind of disagree with that, just because I think you should be an elevated person of yourself and not necessarily different from yourself.
Very true.
In an interview. I suppose the only situation that I think that acting, I guess. Well, the thing is, at least for me in my personal experience, because what I was always taught was in acting school is always draw your performances from some kind of truth.
Oh.
So like, even if you're playing a villain, you have to be able to sympathize with the villain a little bit and try to relate your personal experiences to their experiences so you can relate on an emotional level. So that way you're still providing an honest performance.
I see.
So I guess like the situation be yourself can be applied is, I guess it depends on the context of like, are you being yourself in a positive way or a negative way? Because
very
like,
true.
Let's say, like, for example, you go to a funeral and your natural reaction is to act like a clown, and not in a bad way, just like you have a very clown-like personality, and so you start like cracking jokes and you start like giggling and start dancing around and trying to like be all like ah-da-do-da-day, like that wouldn't be like but like everybody else is mourning, and like it's not an appropriate situation, because like even though like people cope differently, you also have to be able to read the room. So like I think that would be a good, like a decent example where be yourself, because the thing is like being yourself has so many facets and so many complexities that like being yourself really depends on the context and the light that you're choosing to share yourself. So at the end of the day, being yourself can technically can and cannot be applied to almost any scenario. And that is my answer. Next question. Okay, let's see. Not Harper. If it itches, should I scratch it?
Depends on the content. If it's chicken pox, no. Don't scratch those.
Yeah, but if like let's say like if you're like itchy, like what if like you're, hold on, maybe I shouldn't say that. Miss Nova's here.
Oh, like your chicken? Yeah, I don't think should you scratch that if it looks itchy?
Well, I don't know. I don't have testicles, so like
I don't know how penis works, bro. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't balls. So do you?
Oh yeah, I see people scratch them all the time in public. Like they'll be
like through their pants, like one time.
No,
oh my
they'll
God.
stick their hand in their pants and scratch, and I'm like, no, girl, what?
No, dude. So one time, okay, I was it was like so I was in acting class, and someone turned around to like scratch their nuts, and you could see from behind their pants moving. And I was like, that's not subtle. Like, why did you wait to get up on stage to do that in front of the class before your monologue, and then rather than like do it later? Like,
yeah, it's just like there's a time and a place to scratch your nuts, bro.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
Just like, or go into a bathroom. Be like just go into a bathroom, man.
Yeah. I mean, in general, if it itches, should I scratch it is a very, like, it depends on the context of the thing. Like, if you have boobs and you scratch your boobs too hard, you will start to get like red dots because you're like breaking, like popping, like you're getting blood vessels or something rising to your skin, and like it'll scar and it'll stay there for a little while because the skin on your boobs is really fragile.
Yeah, I have lots of those, bro.
Yeah. What's it called? I try not to scratch, because it's just like when you wear a bra, your boobs get really itchy. It's just like it's just how it is.
They're like squished together.
Yeah, they're squished together. You're wearing a bra and it's uncomfortable. So it's like, but I guess if it itches, should I scratch it? I don't know. I mean, you can, I mean, there's also like you could probably scratch things that don't itch though as well. Like scratch cards. You could do that instead.
Yeah. My boss gets those all the time, and he's like, I just won $200, Nova. And I was like, slay. So, yeah.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
I don't think that I've ever done a scratch card before.
I want to want to try. I don't know. I had done before when I was like really young. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like a thing that like with these types of families, but like or Hispanic families. But like whenever you go for Christmas, maybe it's not a Hispanic thing, but like go for Christmas and they'll put like scratch cards on the Christmas tree. You take the scratch card, you like scratch it.
Yeah, I don't really, I mean, like normally it's like, I guess like for my family, it's always just lotto tickets. We don't really do scratch cards.
Oh, lotto tickets? That's valid.
So, but in general, if it itches, don't scratch it. Typically put like some kind of ointment or lotion on it first. So that way the itching sensation goes away with like the lotion, aloe, or whatever for your skin, so the sensation goes down. Also, sometimes rubbing kind of also simulates the same experience, and especially because like there is a lubricated surface, so it feels nicer, whereas like scratching is a lot more aggressive.
If not, go to a just seek a doctor.
Or slap it. I smack them. Like if something itches, like if I have a bug bite and like if I rub it, it will still itch. So like I smack it so that way I can simulate like touching it without like actually scratching it and causing more irritation.
I guess, but yeah, if it keeps itching, go see a doctor.
Yeah, probably go see a doctor. That's probably the better thing to take from this.
Yeah.
Go see a
doctors.
doctor.
Doctors are very nice and they work very hard.
Yeah. And when you scratch things, sometimes they'll scar if you scratch it too often, and then you got to live with that until it goes away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go to a doctor.
Go to a doctor. That is the correct advice.
Yeah, go to a doctor. That's the way. This is an emoji face.
Okay.
But how to keep a consistent schedule without going off track. Balancing out school, content, and personal life has been really hard for me. I have diagnosed ADHD, but can still use any tips you have. What helps you stay focused and consistent with your schedule, staying motivated? Thanks so much.
Oh, I got you, Vivi. Okay. It's honestly, it's just starting a routine, and like you would kind of just keep going. It's like for me, like I feel like also a part of it is like I want like people are counting on me, so for example, right now I'm trying to keep myself to keep consistently doing like one YouTube short a day, and I'm like, if I don't upload that YouTube short, they're gonna notice and be like, where's my YouTube short, Nova? Where is it, Nova? Where is it? Like, I know they're not gonna do that, but like internally I'm like, I can't let them down, so that keeps me going on a schedule. That and set up time, like set days where like this is my day, I'm gonna make stuff, like I'm gonna make content creation. Like for me, Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays, and I do membership stuff or not, that is my days to just pump out stuff. So like I go to work and then I stream, and then the days I'm not streaming, I make my shorts and stuff like that, and then I have consistent content. And make sure you also have a day like schedule, just make it like a consistent schedule. Also have a schedule of a day where this is your day to just like do whatever you want. That's like your vibe day. That's my Sundays. My Sundays is the day I go to locals and play card games. So that's my day where I'm like, I'm not thinking about work. I am just chilling. So yeah, just like compartmentalize your day and then get into that routine, and then eventually you will get into said routine.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. Like for me, I try to I guess like because I try to do a lot of things in advance because I work better in bursts than I do consistently every day.
Yeah.
So and Nova knows this. I talk about this a lot. And oh, I heard the late hi. I was asking if you have room under your desk.
What?
Don't worry about it. But anyway, because I make things in bursts.
Yes.
I schedule them out like weeks in advance. So like when we were first debuting, I probably had content scheduled, what was it, like 2 months in advance? And because like, and like everybody's works differently. And so what is it? Working in bursts is the only thing that ever helped me instead of trying to work in a routine. Because like honestly, I'm gonna be like, for me, doing a routine, it's not gonna stick. It lasts for about 3 days, and then I just kind of go, fuck it. And then like the moment that I give myself permission to do something other than the routine, then it's all over.
That's when you fall off. So you just gotta like,
so
you gotta stick to it. If not, it's just gonna work.
Well, that's why I say like for me, I work in bursts. I schedule everything out weeks in advance. And so that way, during those weeks, especially with content, during the time that things are already posting, if I suddenly have because I'm planning like 4 weeks in advance, during that 4 weeks, I'm guaranteed to have another large burst of energy to want to do work. So then I will be able to schedule more for the future. And so as long as like I have something in advance, it also allows me to take designated days off in a way, so that way I can allow my brain to rest. Because like Nova said, for me, and I said this at the beginning of the stream as well, having designated days for things and designated times for things. It's a huge reason why a lot of my stream schedules, the times don't typically change unless there's like a collab or I'm adding something to the schedule. But typically everything stays the same. My days that I don't stream have typically always stayed the same. And I designate those days for not being on the computer, etc. So that has also been really, really helpful for me personally. And like as far as staying motivated, I like it. That's really my motivation.
That too. You gotta, here's the thing. If you're like feeling burnt out and you're not liking it, that is your sign to be like, stop. Because then you'll just be like, I'm miserable, and you'll only hate doing it more.
Yeah.
And you'll get more frustrated.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have like those off days that I don't want to be at the computer, because if I sit at the computer, and then I'll just end up hating it later. And that's also why I like to schedule things weeks in advance, because like, what if one day I just don't want to do anything because I'm like tired, or I just that day I don't feel like I'm a good content creator, because everyone has those days, right? And like I need to be able to take the time to step away without my channel falling because I got depressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is for me. It's harder to do that because I'm such a busy schedule. Like, there's no time to be like, oh, I'll just make a bunch of things in bursts and do it like forever. I'm like, my burst time is maybe like 4 hours. That is just, oh my god.
Oh, my burst time is like 8 to 12.
Yeah, it's like that's how much time I have after work, you know. So like,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
that's why
I just do content, so that's me.
Yeah.
So
so it's just easier for me with my busy schedule to just have the routine going, and then just make sure. Again, I think the most important part is really just make sure you have a day to like not worry about content and stuff.
Yeah,
because goddamn,
not even just content, just life.
Yeah, because goddamn, there were times where I like hyper focused on content so much that it was so.
Oh really, Miss Nova? Oh really?
It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like because I would try so hard and focus so hard and do so much, and it just wasn't working. And I feel like they could tell too that I was like working so hard and it just wasn't working out. And I was just like, this is awful. I hate what I'm doing. And then I took a break and I was like, wow, this feels great. So make sure you have breaks for yourself, or if not, you'll go insane.
Yeah. Like, and that can be applied not just to content, but like to balance
life in general.
To life in general. Make sure you designate some time to yourself, because you deserve it. Even if you don't think you deserve it, you deserve to take a break. Like allow your don't even think of it like I deserve to take a break. Allow yourself the time, like the space rather, to breathe and recenter yourself. And like for like I said, for me, like stepping away from the computer for a certain period of time still allows me to come back and create content and still love it, and without feeling like I'm gonna like die again, you know what I mean? And when you're burnt out, things just drag, and the people who watch you will notice that you're like slowly faltering.
Yeah, I feel like chat knows when you're upset or like, what you're feeling. At least for me, I'm very much like a heart on my sleeve kind of person. Like if I'm upset, they know what it is. They know why. They know that I'm like upset or something or what I'm feeling.
Oh, I am not that way at all. I have to tell people that I'm upset.
Oh no, I'm the opposite. You could just like see it.
I don't think so.
You can either hear it in my voice or like see it in my face. This is kind of how it is. I don't know. I wish I was not like that though.
That's fair. Actually, now I have to ask. Wait, Ghosties, can you tell if I'm having a bad day? I can't tell if it comes across. I try to be very transparent about where I'm at with my content and how I'm feeling that day in conversation, so I don't know if it comes across. Like I've talked about how like I have really bad anxiety, and like 9 times out of 10 people are always like, you do? And I'm like, yeah, I've really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think, yeah, I don't know, I'm not very much like a hard, I think I used to be that way, and then I just didn't, and then like I just wasn't anymore. So I don't know.
See,
I can't tell.
They can tell. They're like, yeah, I usually can. They know.
I have lower level days, but is it like because I'm sad, or is it because I'm sleepy? Because there's a lot of times where I'm just sleepy and I'm really out of it, and it's not necessarily because I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty honest though with my. Okay,
what is the word? That's more common. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I'm pretty upfront with chat. Well, I'm like, I'm sad today. Sometimes today's kind of peaceful where I'm like, man, I'm just really tired. You know?
No, that's fair. Like, yeah. I think like usually it's usually because I'm tired. I usually try to say if I'm like having a bad day, but that doesn't happen too often. So it's usually, I think usually like as of late at least, it's just because I'm sleepy. So my energy is really low. And because I'm a real sleepy bitch.
What a mood, bro. What a mood.
I'm real fucking tired. But all in all, to answer this question all in all, I think it also requires a level of self-awareness. Know that everything, like things that work for, just even like using Nova and I as an example, things that work for us, like work for me, don't work for Nova. Things that work for Nova don't work for me. So no, it's best to know that you should, I guess, what's the word that I want? Have the self-awareness to, or like the willingness to try different things to start balancing out your shit. And if it doesn't work, that's totally okay. Try a different thing. Everyone's got a different toolbox of things that help them in life.
Everyone just works differently, you know?
Yeah. So
like working in spurts like Ophi does, like I can't because I know for a fact I'll try and then get distracted 3 seconds later. But like for her it works, you know?
Yeah, I hyper focus really hard when it comes to anything. So
I can't.
Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, this is all I did. Like even right now, especially with games like Sons of the Forest came out recently, all I want to do is play it. All I want to do all the time.
Oh my god.
Like I want to play it with my friends. I want to play it like I want to play it with like mods. I wanted to play it. I have about 4 different Sons of the Forest groups going right now because I just want to play it all the time.
I love that for you, bro.
Thank you.
Very slay.
Pew! Okay, next question. This is from Dark Viking 713. I always struggle with waking up in the morning.
I'm sorry, I read the name as Da Vinci and I was like, Da Vinci?
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci?
This is now Viking. You are now Da Vinci 713. You're welcome.
Da Vinci. You've been now crowned as Da
Da
Vinci.
Vinci. I always struggle with waking up in the morning. I always wake up from my alarm and turn it off, but almost immediately fall back to sleep. Is there any way I can solve this? Just get up right away.
Yeah, just get up. Like, for me, that used to happen to me a lot. I would, like, put on the TV. Like, if anything, I would recommend attempting to wake up earlier so you have that time to, like, watch TV and, like be like, I'm alive. I'm waking up. This is something I'm doing. And then you get up. Like, set a time, a little bit more time to make yourself, like, actually get up.
Oh, see, I do agree with the general idea. I always say, like, get up, have a routine that involves you walking around, wake your body up. Like,
that
for
works
me, too. Like, I set an alarm. Like, if I set an alarm, I always set it about 3 minutes before I have to get up, because that gives me 2 minutes to sigh and be upset about the fact that I woke up, and then it gives me a minute to try to, like, convince myself to get up while keeping my eyes closed, and then I get up at the exact hour, at the exact minute when I need to get up. And then I get up and then I walk to my kitchen, and then like, I do stuff that involves, like, physical body functions, because if I sit down and just watch TV, I'm gonna lay back down and watch TV. But, like, if I have to get up and I have to physically, like, make myself breakfast, or if I have to physically make myself coffee, I'm starting to do physical actions that wake me up right away. Another thing that I know works for some people is setting your alarm across the room. So that way you are forced to get up and click it. The only thing is, like, the only problem with that is that you will probably feel like you can just walk back to bed the moment you give yourself permission to do so. That's why I personally suggest, like, creating a physical routine that helps, like, going to the kitchen, getting some kind of sustenance into your body, and then walking to the bathroom to wash your face, walking back into the kitchen, just, like, kind of avoiding the bedroom as much as possible.
That's valid. Like, for me, when I wake up, my first thought is go pee. So, like, my instinct is to get up and go pee.
My first instinct is always, I need tea or coffee. I need something to drink. Not even just tea or coffee. Sometimes it's just water. But yeah, just, like, something physical that gets you going. Yeah. I set a gentle alarm on my phone, have it across the room, and have an annoying alarm clock just later next to my bed. You have two? Wait, you have two alarms? That would piss me off.
Yeah, I'd be annoyed. When it gets you up, so.
Yeah. So that's, yeah. So you can always try Miss Nova's method with the television. You can try my method with the, like, just getting your body moving, so that way it wakes up.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes I wake up and then, like, I want to go back to bed, but, like, my brain is so ingrained with, like, getting up, needing water, and then going back to sleep, or, like, going back to bed. But by the time I have gotten water and gone to lay down, I'm awake. So I'm like, well, here we go. Cool, I guess. So, okay, next question. This is from Oso.
Oh,
I have a jar of peanut butter, and being a part of Ghosties and Novakins mean I have nubs for arms, and I can't open the jar. It's been 3 days and no success in opening the jar. I would like some helpful advice with this problem. Have you tried shoving it between my boobs?
Huh? I was gonna say, like, get a towel, or, like, no. I learned this the other day. You can use, if you have access to, like, a blow dryer, like, aim a blow dryer at it and, like, let it get hot.
Okay,
and then, like, turn it.
It does work, but Miss Nova, you know, you don't have to do that, right? You don't have to get a hair dryer. You can. So if you take, you know, the, like, back of a knife, how, like, the dull part, not the pointy part.
Yeah.
If you just smack that along the edges of the thing, of, like, the can, you can just, like, turn it, because, like, hitting the edges, that's why there's indents on like glass cans.
What?
So if you add more indents, it will naturally loosen it and you can just turn it. So you don't have to get extra, like you don't have to go get a hair dryer. You can just get what's already in your kitchen.
That's too much. I just pull my hair dryer out.
What?
Like beating it to submission? That's too much work.
No, it's not beating it to submission. It's just like you're tapping it like to create indents, and then all you have to like you add like
it
4
takes so
more.
long. It takes so long.
How does it take longer than going to the bathroom to go get and find your hair dryer, unwinding the hair dryer, and then plugging it in, turning it on, waiting for it to get to the right heat, and then pointing it at the jar?
This is like 30 seconds, but like, I don't know. I feel like tapping it would take longer.
No, because then you're in the kitchen. So you the knife is there. Or like, you don't even have to use a knife. You can use like a fork or like...
Oh, hot water also works too. You're right, Lawrence, you're right. Hot water also works.
Yeah, but that's also already in the kitchen.
Yeah. So if you don't want your jar being wet, you can use the hair dryer, but if not, just use the sink.
Okay, well, I have this, and I think this works just fine.
I mean, it is up to personal preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just always naturally have this on me, so I think this works just fine.
Yeah.
So, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
I own a jar opener.
Whack.
I was gonna say you mean my boobs, but
Huh?
but never mind. Except the back of it though. No, that's what I said. The back of it, the dull area. Anyway, this is from Denny.
Hi, Denny. Hi.
Denny says, "Hi, mommy. Hi, dad. Hope you're doing good in this splendid evening."
Yeah.
We are. Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
My problem is the following. I live in a relatively large house. In retrospect, it's larger than I wish it was. And there's a 30K liter pool, which I seldom use. I only go in every now and then during the summer, and some days when I have absolutely nothing to do. Even when I have my friends over, we only go in for a few minutes since there's other fun stuff to do. Of course, it needs weekly maintenance and I have to spend on chemicals to keep it clean. One can also imagine it raises my electricity bill because of the filter/heating motors that I have to run.
Oh.
So the question is, should I toss in a couple dozens of tilapia or some other low maintenance fish in there? I've been tempted to do so because I believe it would be less of a hassle while still allowing me to sell the fish for extra dough or even giving what I don't eat to acquaintances in local shelters, for example. I have no idea about how much it would cost, but being able to call some homies over, catch some fresh fish, and throw them straight onto the grill sounds appealing to me. Thanks for enlightening me with your parental wisdom.
Honestly, that sounds kind of pog. I don't know how much it would cost you to like maintain that.
Yeah,
but it sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, I will question though. Like, you will drain the pool, and you will and you will get rid of like the chlorine and like the chemicals in the pool first.
I assumed that was the case.
Well, like it doesn't say here. I like to assume. I don't want to always assume because some people don't go like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Like, you know. So like, I just want to make sure that like you're not shoving tilapia in chlorine water and then going to catch them and then give them to people.
Yeah, because that would be unhealthy. But if you do it the correct way and like don't put it in chlorine, it sounds kind of like a fun time.
And also like in general, like fish need other kinds of chemicals, especially if you're going to keep them in large pools. They're still going to need a filter. You're still going to have the filter. You're still going to have heating motors. So that doesn't eliminate that particular thing. So honestly, I'm gonna be pretty honest. As like cool as I think it would be, I still think you're still gonna have to have a filter. You're still gonna have heating motors on. You're still gonna have chemicals to keep it clean to maintain the fish. And like also, so like the maintenance doesn't really go away.
But at least they're actually gonna use it though? If they put like fish in there, like use it like.
Well, my thought is
stuff.
like potentially because it would like also potentially be more cost as well. Cause like let's say like you're using a regular pool like pump, like it could like suck up the fish and like damage the fish. It could also be like you also have to pay for the fish. You also have to deal with like breeding season as well. Like, and you have to, you have to constantly have that water circulating. So like, it just seems like, because even though it's getting put to use, to me, it still feels like a raising cost for something that may or may not be worth it.
Honestly, how much would it cost you just to fill up the pool and just like cement it over? Like, would that just be cheaper?
It probably would be cheaper to just fill up the pool. Yeah. But like, I guess it really depends. Honestly, like I'm a huge fan of the pool. So like,
I too like the pool.
Yeah. So I'm like slightly biased in thinking like, but what if you like want to use it later? Like even if there are other fun stuff to do, you know? But yeah, that's my personal, since it's just about the fish, I would probably say that it might be more costly to have the fish. The rooster goes to a waterfall, it already has. I mean, yeah, it just like in general, it still feels like it would be a higher financial responsibility because you also have to deal with like the business of selling the fish or giving it away or like caring for the fish if one gets sick, because if one gets sick, that means they could all get sick. And then you would have to also get an extra tank to quarantine the fish so that way it doesn't spread.
I think it's more of like a, if you're willing to put in the money and like the work, hell yeah, that shit's cool as hell. But like, if it's like too much work, then it's not worth it.
Yeah, but it just from like the phrasing of the sentence, like of course it needs weekly maintenance and I have to spend on chemicals to keep it clean. One can also imagine it raises my electricity bill. So I'm under the assumption that we're getting rid of the pool is supposed to lower the financial responsibility.
I guess.
At least that's how I understand it. I could just be wrong.
Oh wait, here, that's cool. You can make it like a foam pit. That would be cool.
Oh, you could do that. Just make sure like the bottom has like actual foam at the bottom and like it's not concrete. You can make it like a ball pit. Oh yeah, you could also turn it into a skateboard bowl. That's kind of sick too.
That's cool too. And learn to skateboard.
Yeah. So like it's definitely to me just in general, like to me it's not necessarily going to be like less work. It's just going to be like work but in another way. Yeah. So yeah, it might raise the benefit just to justify it, but I definitely am of the opinion that maybe you should just empty it. I like the foam pit idea. Just don't like have people land on concrete. Like please put like foam at the bottom of it, like glue it down
with their legs.
Yeah, and like I think she also injured her back really heavily as well.
Yeah.
And so like super fucked up.
So yeah, you could have like a foam pit. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Like a ball pit.
It was TwitchCon. I forgot about that. But yeah.
Yeah. You could have like a ball pit. You could like.
I really like the skateboard bowl idea.
Yeah, if you know how to skateboard, that's hella sick. But I'm
really
very clumsy and I would hurt myself. But like the concept of like a skateboard bowl sounds so cool.
Honestly, you could have you could do a foam pit and then you could do
you can rent out your backyard for parties and make oh my god, dude, we've decided a business for you.
Or you could do like weekend, like open the foam pit, like get like some cute decorations, and then like have like a foam, like put it on Google or something, and people can not rent it out, but like go hang out at your foam pit for like an hour.
Yeah.
And have it be like, and it's only open on the weekend, so you have a weekend business.
Oh, wait, Diddy does skateboard. It works.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Just like empty out your pool and you get a bowl.
Yeah, there, see?
It all works out. you and your homies can like skateboard in the pool together and then drink Capri Suns like you're 12 still.
Yeah.
It all works out.
Yeah, just like layer the bottom with like something soft, not even just like a little bit, but like make sure it's like a decent height so people can still get out of the pool. Out of the pit. Because if you're all the way at the bottom, you'd have to have like a ladder to get out, or like just fucking jump for the ladder or some shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, no! And you can prepare like bagel bites.
Yo,
and listen to Weezer. Oh my god, this is like my dream. Can we all hang out at Denny's house, get like bagel bites?
Okay, real talk though.
Listen to Weezer and skateboard.
Wait, I was about to say I've always wanted to learn to skateboard. I've talked about this a little bit, but I've always wanted to learn. I've always wanted to learn. Like
I've always wanted to
teach me. Someone fucking teach me.
Yeah, we could all hang out at Denny's house and learn to skateboard.
Yes.
And eat like bagel bites and Capri Suns and listen to like fucking.
Actually, you'd really love this. I've been making my own homemade bagel bites lately.
Oh!
So I could make bagel bites.
Yeah.
There you go. And we can have Capri Suns.
We can have like a we can have a boy slumber party and we can like skateboard, and then at the end we can watch the Sonic movie.
Yeah, I will dress
this
like
is for me now. This is for me now. It's not for Denny. This is for me now.
I feel like what's it called? I feel like I will dress like that one girl, like you know how like in some groups and stuff you have that one girl who's always like she dresses in like hoodies and like jeans, and then she's like the girls guy or whatever.
That's just what I dress like.
No, but like it's like not like
what I wear.
No, but it's like a pick me girl. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that. I'll be that.
Oh my god, wait, can I be like the skater girl, like the girl from the Naked Brothers band? She had like the streak in her hair and the flat skirt.
Yes.
That'll be me.
Oh, hi Yoki. Hi darling, how are you? It's good to see you.
Oh my god, no, that could be me. Oh my god, you could be the pick me girl and I'll be the other pick me girl, the two generations. It works out.
Yeah, there we go. Like we could I will do like I will do like scene girl hair and everything. Like I'll just go to Hot Topic. I think it'd be perfect.
So you can get like a fake mullet and like with the Hot Topic.
It's not a mullet. It's not a mullet. It's so you I can't believe I'm explaining this. So you tease the back of your hair and then you comb over it, and then you do the side
I know what you mean.
That one.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I'm talking about something else. Different haircuts.
Oh, you're talking about a different haircut. Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on, let me find a picture.
I'm talking about the one where you get like the clip-ins. Oh my god, did you used to get the clip-ins with like the feather, like the feather in the back? Yeah. Yes. Oh my god. Like I'll you know what? Actually, not even. I won't even like. I'll just do like a Warped Tour again. Like I did a Warped Tour karaoke, and I'll just do that.
Oh,
I meant Haley Williams.
I meant like this. This is the hair that I'm talking about. Like my hair would be short, but I'd have the clip-ins, so it could be like a mullet.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
That's
okay.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, oopsie. I messed up. Miss Nova disappeared. There she goes.
No!
I fixed it.
The visual K haircut. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I want like the scene girl haircut, or like I want to look like Avril Lavigne a la Best Damn Thing album. I want to look like that. Like I want to, or like Demi Lovato in her La La Land album. I want that.
Yeah, with the like half cut gloves, like it's kind of covering your thumb, but not really.
And she's wearing her Converse with her dresses and stuff. Yeah,
but that's just me, baby.
Yes, she said the fucking thing. That's just me. Oh my god, I love it. Some may say I need to be afraid.
Wait, no, we can't do copyright strike, Queen. Stop.
No.
Susan.
I'll be fine. Trust. Dude, do you understand how often I sing on this channel?
No, I'm so afraid. I hear Susan.
No, we don't have Susan anymore. It's Neil.
You're right. It's not as funny as Susan.
Some may say I need to be afraid of losing everything. Because of where I have my actually I think the last karaoke I sang
where I make my name
for everything the same in La La Land.
Can we do like an early 2000s Disney specifically?
Yes.
Like fucking karaoke.
Dude, I'm down always. I'm always down for karaoke. I've done karaoke, what, 3-4 weeks in a row now?
I get people shy. I don't know. I get people shy.
That's fair.
Like I get asked to do it. I'm just like, I do not see. I don't know.
No, you're valid. Like singing is a really, I talk about this a lot. Like one person could say like the wrong thing, and like it could like make one person stop singing forever. And like it's like, and I talk about it a lot because I'm always like, if like you sometimes you just enjoy it, like let people have their fun. And karaoke isn't supposed to be like a perfect concert. Like people aren't going to sing perfectly, and like if you're expecting it to sound like some studio album, you have to know that there's a bunch of filters. People were timed and tuned for those things. Like you can't get the same effect as you would in karaoke. It's supposed to be fun and silly.
Yeah. I thought about doing like a card game karaoke, maybe like next week or something like that. I don't know. I'll try not to be weenie.
No, do it. I will come cheer you on. I will cheer you on. Yeah, it'll be fun. Do it.
I'll try my best. I'm just a people shy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't force yourself. If it's something that, only do it if it's something that you want to do. I only do karaoke when I feel like singing, and every time I've done it, like tomorrow I'm literally doing Glee karaoke. Like if they sang it on Glee.
I love that for you.
Yeah, if like I okay, you guys heard it here first. I made a bunch of new assets for Glee because like because my thumbnail is based off the promo posters for Glee. And so I made new screens and new assets, so that way it was like really like Glee. So like my BRB screen is based off of season 3 promos, and then my starting soon is based off of season 3 as well, and then my ending screen is based off of season 2 promos.
Laundrick, have you literally seen anything? Laundrick didn't even know who Queen was, like the band.
Like Freddie Mercury? Like
yeah, Laundrick didn't know who Queen was.
Laundrick, what the fuck?
And now Laundrick, like what's Glee? Laundrick, what did you do with your life?
Glee is a hit television show on Fox that aired from 2009 to 2015. It has a total of 6 seasons. It is a show about it is technically a show about show choir, technically.
Laundrick, I'm gonna strangle you. What do you mean, what's Queen? What do you mean, what's Queen?
She's a killer queen. Gunfire and guillotine. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. That's my favorite song.
Oh my god. You know what's funny? Like, I still feel this is the image in my head for Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. You know what image is in my head for that song? At like 3 a.m. on like Disney Channel, they would have these like weird AMV things of classic rock songs, but with like classic Disney animations. So my brain associates that song
it's
with
really
like
funny.
Mickey Mouse playing football.
That's fair. Also, anybody in the chat, I watch Glee with the ghosties decently enough in the Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord to watch Glee with us sometime, you can click the link down in the YouTube description. Actually, when I used to make MVs in the early days of YouTube. And I made High School Musical MVs, and the first one I ever made it to was Somebody to Love from by Queen.
I'm gonna cry.
So the fact that you say that, I'm like, oop, that was me.
No, but like the difference is, it's not like I didn't find this on YouTube. These were like on like TV. They were made officially by Disney, and they would like.
Is it like when they did remixes, like they did Mambo Number 5 remix?
No, it wasn't a remix. No, like let me see if I can find like a clip of it.
Yeah, send it to me. We can't watch it here, obviously, chat, but like if you want to search the internet for yourself, have fun. But let me go to the next question while you're looking for that. So this is from Vornithorn. I have a friend who loves to rip on me for everything from saying my interests are stupid and always targets me for insults. I try to bite back, but he has this hold over my friends who just tend to follow along with what he does. How should I stand up for myself? Okay.
Dude, I found it.
Oh, you did?
Like, it's literally just the song, and they would play like classic Disney animations on it.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna answer this question because I talk about this on stream so much about how this is my biggest fucking pet peeve. I have a lot to say about this question. Okay,
go off, Queen.
I'm gonna click the video real quick first. Oh, I remember these.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I know
like
exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, so this is what my brain associates like Queen songs with. Is these fucking weird,
oh my
like
God.
Disney AMV things of like classic Disney animations. It's so strange.
Okay. I see. Okay, I'm there now. Okay. I know exactly what this is. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, this fucking one, I talk about this a lot. It's a huge reason why I didn't talk about Glee for a while, but like, one, they're not your friend. If they choose to make you the butt of their jokes, and
I dealt with this shit too in high school. Yeah, they're not your friend.
They're not your friend. They're shitty.
Yeah.
But if you want to stand up for yourself against these people, you can literally, if they make fun of you for anything whatsoever, you can always just like, because basically what's going to happen is even if you stand up for yourself, they're going to have some kind of rebuttal to try to put you down. And in that kind of a situation, I would be the bigger person and just remove myself from the situation and then just cut off all contact. So like, if someone like told me my interests were stupid, I would probably just say like, you can have that opinion of what you think of about what I like, but this is what makes me happy. This is what I enjoy. And I would like for you to respect that opinion. And if they don't respect that opinion and your friends just go along with it, then you can just outwardly be like, you're a piece of shit. You're a bully. I mean, like, it depends on how confident you are in doing that.
Yeah.
I'm 100% that person. If you make fun of me, I will call you out. I'll be like, you're a bully. And the people who are following you and trying to also put me down are also just as bad as you are. You're not real friends. You guys suck. And if you were actually my friends, you would take into account that the words that you are saying are hurtful. And if they try to make it up, make some kind of excuse like, it's just a joke, don't take it too seriously. And it's like, no, I do take it seriously because you're making fun of something that matters to me. And I would be under the assumption that if you were actually my friends, you wouldn't try to put me down willingly so consistently. Instead, you keep me around because you want to make yourselves feel better by putting me down. And I don't want to be around that environment.
Yeah,
and
literally just be like, at least I have an interest that's actually meaningful instead of being interested in being a dickhead. Like,
yeah, like so sorry that you feel so sad about yourself that you have to put me down for actually having a personality.
Yeah, fuck him up, bestie.
It's hard to leave when I live with him. That's fair. I mean, you don't have, but the thing is, even though you can't, so like when I say leave, you can exit the conversation.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to like cut off contact. I know that like a good option is to go no contact, but you can also exist with somebody and like not, like you can live with somebody and not speak to each other. I had a roommate where I didn't get along with him. We just lived together and it's just how that works. But like if they make fun of you, you can say your piece, like, and just be like, hey, like, you're being shitty. And then if they don't realize that you're being serious, being like, no, I'm really fucking serious. And then you leave the conversation and you can go to your room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really and just like, if you want to like to poorly explain it so it sounds horrible and make my friends not want to learn about it.
No.
Well, if he poorly explains your interests, you just say, no, you're wrong. Let me talk about it because I'm the one who knows what I'm talking about. You're just trying to make me seem like I have weird interests, and then properly explain yourself. So like basically in this, scenario, what to me at least, what I think you should do is anytime they try to speak, just tell them to shut up. Like if they're trying to explain how poor your interests are, or like explain your interests and poorly doing so, just tell them to shut up and then take over. If they try to take over and speak over you, you can be like, excuse me, I'm talking, you're not the one who has this interest, it's mine, let me properly explain it for these people. And then and so like they listen to him over me, then
that's turbo cringe.
Then call them cowards. Like, like, because at that point, if they listen to him over you, then just tell them, then you can literally just tell them like they're shitty. Because nobody likes to, because like the thing is, nobody likes being told that they're being a piece of shit, right? It doesn't matter if like you didn't do anything or if you did do something. No one likes being told that they're a piece of shit, right? And if they start to get defensive, you can just be like, no, you are. And they're like, no, but we're just joking. But like, I don't know, we listen, like if they listen to him over you, then it's just like, no, you're shitty. That's all it is. Bye. Like, normally, like, what's it called? Normally I'd say like insult them, but that's like kind of unproductive.
Yeah.
So like in the end, just be really matter of fact.
Yeah.
Like, you're shitty, you're shitty, you're shitty, you're shitty, bye. And like just go and then like exit the conversation.
Yeah.
And then the next time they do it, and then like reinform it as well. Like if it constantly happens and if they don't take you seriously after the first time, you can be like, no, I was serious. If you keep like insulting me, then I'm not going to hang out anymore. Miller Quirk to state his opinions on everything when nobody asked. I was watching him The Simpsons. He said it's amazing how unfunny it is. Then tell him nobody asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
L plus ratio plus your opinions fucking suck.
Yeah. Just
it's not my fault that you have shitty takes, bro.
Yeah. It's just like, it's like, wow. Like, I'm sorry you have that opinion and that experience, but nobody asked for your opinion. I'm enjoying my show. I mean, like, because I do agree with Lawrence, like there does come a point where actually like exiting a friend circle like that is very necessary. But if you just signed a lease together, or you don't have a lease coming up, or there are other things that are impeding you from being able to find a new place of living, like I am very much of the opinion that you can just straight up be like, okay, and who asked?
Yeah.
I didn't
like,
ask.
Why? Like, literally, why?
Because typically, yeah, exactly. Because like typically, as like over time, especially if you're forced to still be there, over time, the people who keep making their opinions known and like keep saying that shit, if you just start biting back and just being like, okay, and did anybody ask? No, you think you're being an asshole. Over time, those like eventually, like not like. At some point, they'll realize ribbing you is not fun because you're not gonna. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, just don't give them the response they want. You know, they want to just be little shitters. But if you just be like, okay, and like, that's nice.
Yeah, like okay.
And then continue watching. You know.
Yeah, like you don't even have to further the conversation. You could just literally be like if they give your like an opinion, or like they like shit on you for something that's like unnecessary, you can just be like, okay, and. What?
Yeah.
Like what? Like is this supposed to make me feel bad? It doesn't. I mean, like if that's what you want, I can do that. Because I do that to people. Like if people try to make fun of me, I'm like, is that supposed to make me sad? I mean, I can be sad. Do you want me to be sad? I'll try it. I can try it right now. Does that help? But I'm also like the type to like play with my food, so don't do that.
Yeah, maybe don't go as far as he does, but just be like, yeah, just dude, just like, okay.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I'm gonna move back home with my parents. That's certainly valid.
That's like, so
valid. So like, yeah, just like, especially because since you're like in a situation where you do have to like stay there, I would definitely just be like anytime he states his opinion unnecessarily, just be like, okay, and
yeah,
okay, or
just like ignore him. Just be like, just don't acknowledge they exist sometimes. Then again, I don't know if that's the right move. Sometimes people annoy me. I'm just not gonna acknowledge you exist. You're just not there. But I don't know if that's the right move. That's just something I do, though.
I don't. Me personally, I don't think ignoring them is the right call, because then it's gonna give them permission to say it more because no one's giving the reaction.
Yeah,
because like those kinds of people are looking for a reaction, and if you basically just kind of be like, yeah, anyway, so and then go back to what you were doing. It starts to like, they start to realize that being like a fucking dickwad doesn't really have that much of effect anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So like, of course, like we don't know. Yeah, like of course we don't know this person like personally at all.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that's my personal opinion. I think if you I think if you ignore it and it starts to get worse, then
I guess be dismissive. Just be like, no, all right, whatever.
Like,
give them just like non-responses.
Yeah. Just like, okay. I do that to people though. Someone will say something like, and I'm just like, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because like some people don't take shit serious. But yeah, that's just us. That's our opinion. Of course, like do what keeps you safe. Do what makes you comfortable. Don't force yourself to do anything that you don't want to do. Yeah. No, I don't hit them with a K. I just said okay. I even do that in real life. I'll be in a call with somebody and they'll say something and I just go okay, and then like just kind of leave it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this question's from Chow Rules. I keep procrastinating. I've tried to force myself to do lesser things and chores, but that just makes me hyper fixate on the lesser things and chores instead of the actual important stuff. Please help. My grades depend on this.
Oh.
Okay, so it seems like you also have the same issue that I have, where I can't do the things that I'm supposed to do. So I have to trick myself. Like I literally have to trick myself into doing the things that I have to do. I always do like the things that I'm not supposed to do. Like I always give myself the goals of doing the things that I'm not supposed to do that day, because then it tricks my brain into thinking that I gotta go do this other thing instead.
Oh, what I do instead is like actively get rid of everything that can distract me. Like a lot for me is like scrolling through Twitter. So if I like really like I can't do this, I'll just delete Twitter, YouTube, whatever. I'll delete all of it. Or if I'm getting distracted by video games, I'll like have a friend take them or like hide them somewhere and be like, "This is the thing that I'm doing," you know.
That's
just
fair.
like for me, it's more like forcing myself to not be distracted.
Yeah, see, that for me personally, that does not work. I wish it did, but it does not, because like it ends up being like I end up taking longer to do the thing because I don't want to do it, and then I just end up staring at it, and then like I sit with my thoughts, and then I just end up being unproductive as a whole. Like I personally need the option to be able to go do something else and then come back to it. So like that's why, at least for me, like that's why tricking myself into doing things is always really good. That's why like if people want me to do anything or like try a game, watch a movie, watch a TV show, you gotta trick me into like thinking it's my idea.
Also, I know this works for me. It might not work for anyone or other people, but like sometimes if I need to get work done and like I really hyper focus, sometimes I will intentionally procrastinate to make it get pretty close so that like I force myself and freak out and hyper focus.
Oh yeah, I do that too. Wait until the very last minute because I used to write papers that way. I used to write papers 3 hours before it was due. First draft, just full send it.
Dude, no, I remember once I had a commission on a video and like I pulled an all-nighter and made that entire video in like a day.
What the
I didn't sleep. I was like, I am making this video, and I went insane.
No.
I mean, hey, it turned out really good.
But shit. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, and then I stopped doing that. That's why I schedule things in advance now. Yeah. You can't really do that with schoolwork.
It forces me to hyper focus. If I'm like really in a bind, that's what I'll do.
But that's what I used to do for schoolwork. It's not sustainable but it is.
Yeah, it's not your best move.
Yeah,
but like
it
you
is
really need to force yourself.
effective.
It's effective.
You just have to be careful because like if you do it too much, you're basically teaching yourself that's how to do work forever. And it was a hard habit to break out of when I finished acting school.
Yeah, like I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, but like say if you like I can't focus, I can't do it. Just like wait a little bit, and then like it gets crunch time, then you're just like going.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't like recommend it as like full advice. Like do it as like a last resort thing if you really need to. However, I like I said, for me, I trick myself. I give myself other things to do, and then I go, and like while I'm doing those other things, I remember that I have to do the thing that I'm actually supposed to be doing, and then I'll go do that instead, and then I'll go back to what I quote unquote had to do for me that day. So kind of like just because it seems like if you're trying to force yourself to do less, like you are, because if it feels like basically based on your question that like you have a thing that you want to do and then you hyper focus on everything else but that thing, you just reverse it. Don't tell yourself you gotta do homework. Go tell yourself you gotta do dishes, and then like
you feel guilty,
and then you're like, and then you start to go do the dishes, or like you like, at least for me, like if I tell myself I gotta go do the dishes, I'm like, but I don't want to do the dishes. So instead I go work on videos or do laundry instead. So you can always go with that approach. So
yeah, for me, I usually just like delete everything and be like, I'm focusing on this one thing.
Yeah, if I delete it, I'm never touching it again. I can't. If I delete Twitter, I will never use it again. There's just no way.
Really?
Yeah, no. The moment it is out of my sight, I will never touch it again.
No, I love Twitter. I sit on Twitter all day at work.
I wish I was better at Twitter. I have like I literally like sometimes I schedule tweets sometimes like when I'm like in like a row, so that way like I remember, like I at least have like something happening. But like I even do it sometimes like for when I could be napping or when I could be sleeping, so no one knows if I'm awake or asleep.
No.
I'll be like, I'm napping, and then like, or like I'll send a tweet and it'll be like, at this hour I'm currently napping. But am I napping? We don't know.
No, my Twitter is really just me posting, being like, damn, haha, playing Prison Again at locals, or like, haha, I got this deck today.
Yeah. I have noticed that for you.
They pop off on Twitter. People really like that. I'm like, haha, shiny cardboard.
Mine are so lame. My tweets are like, I woke up, I cooked, I like things. Yay!
Me too, bro.
Like it's very like who let your mom on Facebook kind of.
It's so
tweets.
funny too, because at the beginning I was like, oh my god, I was going to Ophi, like, oh my god, Ophi, I don't know how to use Twitter. Ophi, what do I do? What do I do? How do you use Twitter? And Ophi wrote me this entire essay on how to use Twitter.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know how to use Twitter like in that regard, but like the moment you take away all the marketing away from it or like anything like that, I don't know how to use Twitter. I don't know what to say, because now I'm like, because I've kind of like gone past that where I don't really care to do all that stuff.
It's stressful.
Yeah,
trying to market yourself all the time.
Yeah, like I just if I make a pretty picture, I post a pretty picture, and then I go cool. And so nowadays I'm like, oh yeah, whee! Yeah, I went outside, look at the sun, I made cookies. Like it's very yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just kind of like showing cool stuff I see at locals. Like I remember once the card shop owner is like, I have a max rarity deck. Do you want to take a picture of it? I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And I just posted it on Twitter. Or like, I'm playing this thing today. I don't know.
Yeah, just... my biggest thing is that like I've been trying to get better about, because I cook a lot and I always try to remember like I should take a picture, but I'm so like, what is the word? I'm so like disconnected that I always eat it, and then after I eat it I'm like, I forgot to take a picture. Also, hi Hewan, hi Belle, hi darlings, I love you guys. Mwah, mwah.
Well,
but yeah, so I'm always like so I never know what to say. Like even today, I didn't know what to tweet, so I just said that I thought I was funny because I do think I'm funny. I think I'm very, very funny.
I think that was a problem. If anything, I literally had to make another Twitter account just for me to dump shit in there because I don't shut up. I want to tweet like every 5 minutes. I'm like, I should not do that. I should not.
I do not have that issue. I talk a lot like on stream or like but like the moment you ask me to like tweet something, I'm like
no. I just like weird vomit. So I literally had to make a Twitter account. No one else sees it. It's literally just me. No one follows it. And I just like dump random things.
Actually, okay, hear me out. I was talking about this with mods. So hear me out. Okay, ghosties, if you follow me on Twitter, I want to challenge all of you because maybe it'll force me to tweet more. Because like there like sometimes there'll be full days where like my last tweet was like 12 hours ago and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't say a thing today. I probably should have.
Oh
so
my god.
I
won't shut up.
I want you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, reply to every single tweet that I make on my profile. Not like my replies to other people. Like don't like not like my conversations that I have with like friends or something like that, but like my tweets that I make on my actual Twitter page. If you got like maybe it'll force me to tweet more.
Oh my god.
That's what my thought is. Okay, no, that's what my thought is. Because I literally, like, I try to think of tweets to put in before I put on like another, like, I put out like a clip or like a post, because that way I don't seem like I'm just advertising. Because I'm like, I promise I have a personality. Because I get really like nervous that people just think I'm like, that I have no personality. And I'm like, no, I promise. I'm like, my ideal tweet, like not my ideal, but like my typical tweet is like, good morning, the earth says hello.
I'm just like, damn, work's boring as fuck. Anyway, have y'all seen MILF Manor?
Okay, but you're asking for this? No, I am asking for this. No, Zane, I'm asking for this on purpose, please. I very genuinely mean this. You can even go to my old tweets and reply to them. I will do my best to reply to you guys. Trust.
Bitch, reply to my tweets. What the hell?
What do you mean I do reply to your tweets?
What?
No, I do. What the fuck? What do you mean? I definitely reply to your tweets.
Girl, reply to every single one of my tweets. Maybe then I'll tweet more.
Oh, you mean your like actual tweets? Like the ones on your Twitter?
Yeah.
Bro, I reply to the ones that I see. Dead ass. I think I've talked to you about this before. I never see anybody's tweets.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me open Twitter. What do I have right now? Okay, the first tweet that I see, it's a video game. This is a scab artist. This is a music video. Okay, where's the VTubers? That's a VTuber, but I don't follow that VTuber.
LMAO.
Oh, that's a friend of mine. They make cool music. That's cool.
Nice.
Art. Oh, that's my mama. That's my art mama.
Mom.
Dead ass.
Bruh.
I feel like I don't see it. Actually, I was talking about this the other day. I feel like everybody that I don't talk to shows up on my Twitter feed, but the people that I'm in genuine like close proximity to, like you and Ria, and then like my actual friends that like I like, so like you guys, like my friends like outside of like VTubing and like what's it called, and then like artists that I like want to see more often, I like never see them. And the thing is, like, I go on unfollow sprees of like all the artists that I follow frequently, so that way I can see people. That, or I just feel like I probably don't use Twitter enough, because like I open it in the morning and then I open it before bed.
Oh my god. No, I was gonna say, I'm surprised you saw your mama, because like my mama, she never tweets. My mama is like, I don't exist. I'm not a real person.
Really?
My G Kim is like, tweets once, all right, I'll see you in like 3 years, I'll come back later. Or like,
no,
hello, new VTuber child, all right, so I go back and
like my mama's so cute. She'll tweet like, I went on a walk today, and I'm always like, I hope you had a good walk. Or she'll be like, good morning. And like she'll talk about how like what's it called, she's like, maybe I should take a walk less long, maybe I should take a walk tomorrow morning instead of after work, or like stuff like that. It's very, very cute. I'm
just like, damn, does my mom even exist? Is she like a person?
That's super valid. That do be G Kim. But yeah, I feel like I don't know how to use Twitter. I feel like I never see anything that I want to see, especially because it has the For You page and the following page. I feel like I don't see anybody. The For You page
is so gross. I want that shit gone.
Same.
It's so annoying.
It's so ugly. It's so ugly. I don't like having 2 tabs because I can't tell the difference. Like when I'm scrolling, I don't know that I'm I'm on my For You. And like sometimes I don't know if I'm on following, and so I'm like, you know what? I'll just put my phone down.
Yeah, can you just like get rid of that, please?
Yeah, like hey Twitter, hey, can you get rid of the For You page? It do look ugly. Like
it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's just annoying. But yeah, I don't know how to use Twitter. The day that I learned how to use Twitter, or like the day that I tweet more than like maybe 3 times in total, you probably should assume that something happened that day.
LMAO.
Because dead ass, like the other day, I think my tweets were about 8 hours apart.
Damn, I could never. I'm like 2 hours apart, and that's like me genuinely trying.
Really? 2 hours?
Yeah.
I wish my tweets could be 2 hours apart.
Girl, let me tweet for you. I want another Twitter account to dump on.
Yeah, just you. I would love to see your tweets be like, I cooked a pie today. I forgot to take a picture, but I did.
Dude, like, part of me wants to ask Staffson, can I get an alt Twitter account so I can just like dump on there? But I think they'll be like, no, why would you want that? And I'm like, because I tweet too much on my normal account, let's go, and I want to tweet more.
Oh my god. That's so much for me. That's like so much work to keep up with. I barely have the brain cells to make 1 tweet. I remembered, like, I was happy that I even remembered to tweet good morning. Today, I was so proud of myself. It was right before my meeting. I was like, I should tweet good morning.
Oh my god. I'm a simp. I am,
that
bro.
That is true, actually.
It's just me barking at other VTubers like, damn, girl.
I
damn,
will admit,
your body.
I will admit, Nova, those are the tweets that I see from you the most. I never see any of your card game tweets. It's always like the ones that, like, I
fucking hate my life, bro.
Like dead ass. Any tweets that I see, like, but and the thing is, like, I always see them and I always go, I love that for you, bestie, and then I like go for, like, I move forward. It's just because, like, I think for me, like, that is how I associate your Twitter account. If I see another VTuber and you quote retweeted it, like, it's also like I see your replies, you'll be like, I'm a simp, like, oh god, I'm so ready, I'm a simp. Like, that is like how I associate your Twitter.
I hate my life.
That is 100%. Like, the fact that you said that you tweet about card games, I was like, I never would have guessed.
Girl, I do it all the time.
I see your simp tweets more. I see your replies and your I'm a simp tweets more than I see anything else. On a very genuine level. Like,
the Michiru fan art, I need to show you this, Ophi. He's so hot.
Wait, send me a picture. I want to see.
Michiru, he's like a character in Vanguard, but there is this one fan art, and I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
He's like an attractive man, bro. I saw it, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, what?
I mean, I like hot people, so.
He's a beautiful man. And the way this artist drew him is like, damn. He's got like weird hentai man hair, but it's okay. He's built different.
Oh wait, I think I seen this. Did you retweet this?
I did retweet it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw this morning. I had no understanding of like who this was, but I love this art style. It's so good. Like, the line work and the coloring, so good.
You want to see what Michiru normally looks like?
Does he not look like this? Am I about to be disappointed? Send it to me. Hold on. Let me see. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed as fuck. He looks so hot in this fan art.
Okay. Because, like, generally, he looks scrunkly like that, but sometimes they decide to make him, like, HD and, like, really attractive.
Why?
See what I mean? It's, like, random. It's, like randomly, they're like, he's a sexy man.
I was about to say, he suddenly goes from being, like, an H pro tag to, like, a really hot ikemen.
Yeah, it's so weird. They just change. I don't know.
See, even Dulogs agrees. She only simp tweets. See?
Leave me alone.
See, Dulogs agrees. But this fan art do be hot. I did see this morning, and I was like, "Oh man, who's that?" And I
He's
tried to
attractive man.
I thought that he was from an anime. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was from like Chainsaw Man, and I was like, I'm not caught up on the anime, so I'm gonna move on. Not anime, the manga.
He is from an anime, but he's from Vanguard, and he's a very beautiful man. He's so pretty.
The actual whiplash of him going from like this scrunkly dude to this beautiful man is very amusing to me.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Okay, but this question is from Totally Not Bubba the Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so this is just for you.
Oh.
Hey Nova, so I watched this certain VBoober who always asks me to help her move merch out of the basement. But she said, I've been asking more frequently than usual.
Okay.
I'm running out of rugs, and the guys at the car compactor are starting to ask questions. How do I tell this very wonderful and totally not scary lady to slow down, or at least let me have one friend that doesn't suddenly go missing on the evening news?
Oh.
I don't know what to. I mean, this question is not directed at me, but I don't know what you mean about go missing on the evening news. That's really serious. Maybe you should get that checked.
I think if your VBoober friend is like very pushy, I think you should break up with them and be like, listen, this is like a lot. I think we need to go separate ways.
Excuse me?
Right, Ophi? If they're like being this obsessive, right?
No.
And like totally not threatening to hurt people, you should just go your separate ways.
No.
I think it really entirely depends. Hey, this is definitely not Bubba, right? So maybe you should redirect them to, maybe you should redirect them to the VBoober, right? Because if you are losing friends that rapidly, you should probably remember that your VBoober isn't going to go anywhere. That your VBoober will love you regardless. And that no matter what you do or what you say, your VBoober will always be there because she cares about you and wants to protect you. So, not Bubba. I definitely think that's probably the best course of action, right?
I need an adult. I need an adult. Damper! Damper, I need an adult!
Damper went to work,
Damper,
darling.
I need it. Where's Esty?
Esty also had to go night-night.
No! I don't trust Laundrick. Wait, Roberto's not here either. I need an adult! Ricardo! My favorite he's a British man. Never mind. Yeah!
Ricardo, darling, what do you plan to do? Tell me.
Hide me. Hide me. I need an adult. I need an adult. Hide me.
I'm really, really curious.
I'm
really
scared.
love to know.
I'm really scared.
You don't need to be scared, darling. You don't need
really
to be scared.
I'm really scared. I need an adult.
Nova needs a succubus. Really? You think so?
No, I don't. I'm good too.
Ricardo is my son now. He's not an adult. Ricardo is also the same person who asks to be unmodded, so that way he never has to be a senpai. So
I don't need to be fucked to death either. I'm okay. I think I just need an adult, and I need to be hid somewhere.
Besides, especially in the context of this question.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me take these off.
What are you taking off?
Oh, I'm just taking off my glasses. I don't need them for this conversation. Basically, if there's a basement, why, honestly, if you have other people outside of the basement, they probably don't care, honey. They're probably going missing for a reason, right? You should probably stay in the basement.
No.
Or maybe your VBoober can go to.
You should like seek a therapist. Seek therapy and talk to people that are important in your life about what's going on, and then ask them.
They can join.
No.
They can join the basement. The basement is a really beautiful place.
No.
It is.
No, they're gonna stay in the comfort of their own home, fed
No,
of
you
their own will.
misunderstand, Miss Nova. You misunderstand. The basement is a beautiful, wonderful place. It is literally
Girl,
a
it's dank, dark, and cold.
No,
and it's like
no. The basement.
Is there even furniture in there?
Yes, the basement is a place that's under my home. It's utopia. It's a city. There's a town. There are no bills. There's no financial worries.
That's
no taxes.
that's not a basement. That's like a underground bunker. That's not a basement, girl.
Yeah, it's a utopia. You can work for fun. You can play. You can have a house. You can live in an apartment, a shack, whatever you want. If there's something you want, I will give it to you. You want a gym? You want a beach? You want a zoo? An amusement park?
How big
a
is
mall?
your house?
It's pretty small on the top. Because it's just me. But no matter what, in the basement, you will never have to worry. You get to live your human life as leisurely as you wish. And your happiness is always my goal and my joy.
Are you sure they're humans when they're down there? They're not like ghosts too?
So the point of the the basement is the place for those who are living.
Is there like air circulation in there? Can they like breathe?
Yeah. The basement is for those who are willing, those who are living but are willing ghosties. They stay there until they meet death's door to be there to spend forever with me.
Wait. If they're ghosties, inherently their name is that they're ghosts. They're not alive.
So
right?
So ghosties, so basically the mascot is what you look like after you pass on to be in the void or limbo with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in my lore video,
yeah,
one of the ghosties
you die and become a ghost. Yeah. I watch.
Yeah.
My eyes were open.
That's what I'm saying. The
I
ghost
saw Button Coon go away.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. The ghosties, they stay humans until something causes them to turn into cute little purple bulbs of joy.
I'm so afraid.
You don't need to be.
I'm so afraid.
You don't need to be. It's okay.
I'm so afraid. Ricardo, please help me. I'm so afraid.
You don't need to be afraid, darling. It's okay. Also, really quickly.
Anyway, next question.
Also, Mogu, thank you for the raid.
Poggers.
Thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody.
Don't diss the basement.
Thank you, basement inhabitant, for the dono. No one will diss the basement, darling. It will always be a beautiful place for you. But Mogu, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hi, everybody. If you are just joining from the raid, I am currently collabing with my genmate, Miss Nova Aokami. I am Ophelia Midnight. We are part of Vreverie's Gen 1 Catalyst. I am the Yandere Phantom Mommy. She is your card game playing ice dragon. And you're welcome to call me Ophi. You can call me Ophelia. Some call me Onee-san. You're definitely allowed to call me Mommy. But no matter what you choose to call me of those nicknames, know that I will always take care of you, my loves. So welcome in. I hope that you had a fun time playing Elden Ring. I hope it was really, really fun.
Power move.
Yeah. I wish that I didn't get bored playing Elden Ring. Unfortunately, I did.
That's so valid.
Yeah, I don't do well with open world games. I get bored really quickly, very sadly.
That's so valid.
But
honestly, I kind of do too.
Yeah.
I kind of do too. You're so valid.
Yeah, it's like it's hard sometimes. But anyway, next question is from actually Bubba the Great. What motivates you to get out of bed every day, especially on days that make you want to roll up like a sushi wrap?
I don't know. I just generally I don't know. I'm pretty easy to wake up. But what motivates me in life? I don't know. I'm a very ambitious person. So like getting up to like work and do the things that I care about gets me up every day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess what
motivates me is like, I guess I'm also a really ambitious person. I have like things that I want to take care of and things that I want to do. And like, they're not gonna just like, things won't happen on their own. I have to be the one to make them happen. And like, and like, that's very much for me. Like I'm very much a believer of like, don't let your dreams just be dreams, but also like, you have
like
to
Shia
work.
LaBeouf?
You have to do the work to make them happen. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vanguard brainworms gets Miss Nova out of bed. That's me every Sunday. Waking up, be like, it's Locals Day! It's like waking up for Christmas. I'm like, hey, I get to go to the card shop! That is my motivation for my Sundays.
My motivation for my Sundays, I don't think I have one other than like, oh, another day, and I gotta get up and like I gotta go exist today. I think like I think it really just depends on what I'm into or what I'm doing. That's kind of how it be.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it really just depends, at least for me. But yeah, ultimately it just comes down to like, I'm very ambitious. And so, yeah. That's not a very good answer. I feel like I was like, is that not, I feel like that's not a good response. At least for me. I don't know. But yeah.
You're valid, queen.
Okay. Next question. Okay, this was from B Knight 45. How do you handle hunger cravings?
Yeah. I'm the worst person. I'm just so impulsive.
Yeah, I usually tend to give in to cravings. I usually try to like plan a day for the craving. But I'm also not a very good person to be asking about cravings because I definitely am the type that's like, you have to.
I just give in.
Yeah,
I'm the worst person.
Because the thing is, like, when you restrict yourself, you want it more, and also restricting yourself is not good. But also, like, do things within moderation. Like, don't you don't want to binge, but you also don't want to fall away from fall into too much of restricted eating.
Our dad Nova scratches
I will
our
say
backs
though
for
that
us with her horns, and our mom Ophi helps us scratch the
for
places
my
we can't
friends,
reach.
I've
Our
heard that
hearts
some of them
with her
will
knife.
like have like a designated time. Like I'm able to eat during these times, and if I'm not in these times, I'm not allowed to eat. So like timing yourself helps. But I know for me, sometimes I'll they have these like meal replacement shakes. So I'm hungry, I just drink those.
Ooh, those are actually, some of those are not actually that bad. Also, Leah said, our dad Nova scratches our backs for us with her horns, and our mom Ophi helps us scratch the places we can't reach, our hearts with her knife.
I thought it would go the other way. I thought like she scratches somewhere else. I was like, oh no.
I mean, both can work, really. It really just depends on what you want.
I don't want to
Right,
hear
Jonas?
about I don't want to hear about Ophi scratch people's nuts. I'm good. I'm straight.
No. It's not scratching. It's definitely an entirely different thing.
No, I'm good.
It's fine. It's a preference. Everyone's got different preferences, right? Right? Thank you for the dono, Leah.
Why are my genmates so horny?
No, it's not.
Why are my genmates?
No, it's not horny. It's just how it works. You know, when you have people that you love so much.
What does that mean?
When you have people you love so much, sometimes you want to physically aid them in the way that you best know how.
I need an adult. Damper, I need an adult. I need an adult.
You call it fasting. I call it I forgore. We are not the same. Yeah, that's, you know,
so
what?
True,
that's actually really true.
That's me. Who am I kidding?
Yes, Rhea, why are you saying Ophi for? What do you mean?
Fucking Damper yells at me all the time because I just forget to eat.
That's fair. I usually try to, I always try to eat like 3 meals a day.
And then I try to snack as well. I try to like keep like basically like when it comes to like meals, I have like a journal for that, and like I always want to fill it out, so it like motivates me to make sure I'm doing it.
Oh.
So Infinite Spin said you're on your own, Dad.
Damn.
Says Nova, lusting after what are these names? Lusting after who?
So Oliver is like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, okay.
But
I see.
Oliver and Rice are both Yu-Gi-Oh card. Danji's a character. He's a character from the same series that has Mr. Hentai Man.
Vanguard. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Danji's built like a fucking rectangle though.
There was a solid week where I messaged Nova like daily to ask if she ate today. Nova.
I'm sorry, I'm built different.
No, it's not. That's not built different. It means that you're not built enough. Like that's what? No.
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm like this. I don't like the rules. I simply enforce the fact that I forget to eat. I simply forgore.
I see.
It's not my fault. I'm stupid.
Anyway, next question. Okay, my advice. This is from Joshua Neely. My advice to you is always be very cautious when there are people who send out rainbow super chats. What? This is
hey yo! Rainbow! Come on!
Wait, but this isn't. This is advice to us. This isn't a question. I mean, thank you, but also
they misunderstood the assignment, bro. They misunderstood the assignment.
I mean, thank you for the advice, though, Joshua. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we appreciate it. I will say though, the people that have sent me rainbow super chats, I don't think that I don't feel the need to be verily cautious, but I appreciate the concept.
Danny, let's go!
Daddy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the blue thing. Everybody say thank you for the blue thing. We got a blue thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. Yeah, you're right. He does.
Yeah. I've only had a rainbow once, and I was so confused. I was like, what?
Yeah. No, I gotcha. The first rainbow I ever got, I sobbed. I cried. I cried.
Cool.
Rainbow Supa is free today. I don't think Supas
Rainbows
are free
right? Today.
No,
Rainbows
you guys
are free.
You won't get me with that again.
Rainbows are free.
Really did believe. You guys really let me believe. Danny! Oh!
Rainbow!
Daddy! You already fucking gave me an Aka Supa earlier. Sit your fucking ass down.
More. Come on, Rainbow!
Excuse
Rainbow!
you. Fucking excuse you. Sit the fuck down.
Keep going! Keep going! It's free!
No. Oh my...
It's free real estate!
Thank you for the green thing, Denny. Yes, everybody rise in chat for the green thing. If you don't have the rise emote, use fire. Use the fire emote.
Listen, chat. Listen. If someone gifts Ophi like 50 subs, I'll ara right now.
I mean, and it does go towards the 900. I mean, like if we get, remember the deal that I made? If we hit 900 memberships, I will do the ASMR endurance stream as promised. So just a reminder.
Give Ophi everything.
You're right. It's free today. No, stop that, Denny. It's not free. You can't convince me that it's free again.
It's free. It's free.
Thank you for the yellow thing. 50 memberships.
Yeah,
50 memberships is what she's talking about.
50 memberships. Yeah, sorry.
Subs is Twitch. Subs is Twitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Laundry!
These fuckers. These motherfuckers.
Oh god, oh god. It's not special when I ada. It's special only when you ada. Let's fucking go for it. Let's fucking full send
I don't think
it.
I've ever done I don't think I've ever done on stream before. I don't know if I have.
Because I was about to say, instead of an ada, you could just say hi, honey. Because that's what I say a lot. Also, if you guys got gifted a membership, make sure you say thank you.
Listen, if someone gives another 50 members, then I'll do hi, honey.
There you go. Oh god, hold on. Let me hold up. Hold the phone. Hold on. I need to, because the thing is, we've started to enter this territory where I start to get bullied with fucking memberships. One time I didn't end a stream for an hour because I kept trying to say thank you and people wouldn't stop. And I was like, please calm down. I want to go to bed. Okay. So that way Miss Nova isn't alone. If I can add my 2 cents, every auto is special. Denny! You're
God.
Cutie. Thank you for
What are
the
you
orange.
What are you
thing.
doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking.
What are you
Hold on.
doing?
I'm looking up my membership count. So that way, like, that way you're not alone. So that way, like, if like, oh shoot, if like, what is it called? If we hit it, because you said if for another 50 memberships, you'll say hi, honey, and I was like, okay, let me look at my membership so that way I can like join you. So that way you're not by yourself going like, hi, honey. I'll add like something to it. Okay, because normally I give the membership count at the end of every stream, but we are currently at 737.
Holy shit! You have so many. What the fuck?
Yeah. We're currently at 737, so you guys know the drill. When we hit 900 memberships, I will do an ASMR endurance stream. And I guess what I'll do is, so I guess at 750 in this scenario, I will also say I'll at the end of the stream, so that way I'm not like using my ASMR microphone in people's ears, specifically Miss Nova's. I will do like 10 minutes of ASMR at the end of the stream for you guys if we hit 750. So, oh goodness gracious.
Right.
I'm gonna turn off the sound so that way you guys don't have to hear it all the time. Also, Denny does the first Aqua Super counts. I've never done this before. I don't know how rainbows work. Thank you for the
you gotta do the last
super
one.
chat. Thank you for the Magenta super chat. I appreciate it. Oh my god, you guys are crazy.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see.
You ready, queen?
There we go. What do you mean, am I ready? What am I ready for? Okay.
I gotta do the Aura eras.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Let me put you on like let me put you up. Hold up. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, wait.
Okay, I'm gonna hide me. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold up. And then where's my alert box? Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna move you to the center. Okay. There. Okay. Everybody
Okay.
get your clips ready. This is the moment.
Oh my god.
This is the moment. Okay. There you go.
I haven't done this in a while. Hold on, let me take the pop filter off too. I'm gonna get nice and close.
Denny, thank you for the second Akasupa. What the fuck? Denny, sit down. No, but really.
Yeah, sit down, bitch.
But really, thank you, darling. It really means a lot to me. Mwah. Okay.
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 Nobody, you got this. Just.
Okay. Okay.
あらあら可愛いことね
That's my dad. That's the first thing I read after you said it. That's the funniest fucking thing. I was about to be like, oh, you're so cute, and then I just read the words, that's my dad. That's my dad. Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
That's my dad. Oh god, yeah. Clippers
This
have
is why
fun
you
with
never
that.
get them.
There you go.
It's why you never get them.
Where am I? Okay, there I am. Woo, I'm back.
He's capable of that. Dulogs, like, here's the thing. I have the ability to be like,
Yeah.
and do all the weird like ooh like stuff. I have the ability. I choose not to.
Yeah, no, I remember like the first time you did an Ara Ara, it was like when we were trying to get each other, like it was pre-debut. We were like, if you get us to 5K subs, if you get my genmates to 5K subs, I will say Ara Ara right now. So there you go. I hope you guys clipped it. Enjoy. I even got myself off the screen so that way you guys could isolate it and enjoy it forever. A second one for free? No, we will not make Miss Nova do a second one for free. She will do the hi honey. If you want to, and then if you wait, hold on a second. Hey Denny, did you want the yellow thing to be what it was, or was it just for the rainbow? Because the yellow thing is normally has connotation, and I just wanted to double check because I don't remember if I saw.
Oh, is that a mic click?
Hey.
No, she already did the second one. Fair. I know, so cute. Her Ara is so cute. No, you're so cute. You're so cute. One day we'll get Nova to do ASMR. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Miss Nova doing ASMR would be like Subaru doing ASMR. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like the energy would be very different. You get a very different experience.
It'd be weird. Yeah, it'd be really weird.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Jade! I guess this is a green thing, and I'm happy to announce that Catalyst is another special group. I love you all. Jade! Thank you, darling. I appreciate it very much. Happy 1 month.
Yeah! Also, your icon's based. I love Iris.
Yes.
She's so baby.
We love Iris. She's so pretty.
Yeah. She's so cute.
Yeah, the Shuba ASMR.
All right, how much? What, for a hi honey? I think it's, what, another 50 subs?
Yeah, it was another 50 is what you said. Hey, Duologs.
Yeah.
Duologs, is that what are you asking for what I think you are, done?
Are you? God, hold on.
Are you, honey?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, trust me. Even though you take it off. Like, no. So you're misunderstanding. Okay, wait. So actually I'm supposed to do two. So you don't understand how it works. So I get to choose when I do it. So that way no one has time to take the headphones off. So now you just never gonna know.
Girl, please for my sanity, please.
No, you just get to live with the anxiety of never knowing when I'm gonna do a mic break. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like you never know. Yeah, you never know when it's coming. Like it could be right now. Or it could be later.
Oh god. Yeah, quick event.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you gotta be quick. I know how it works. I've been here for a while now. I'm just double checking Duologs because I know sometimes you do it. Sometimes
Logic,
you're like, no, thank you. Let's go!
Logic, you motherfucker.
Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Another hi, honey. Give us the hi, honey. Let's go! Give us the hi, honey.
Logic, where is energy on my streams? Where is this energy on my streams, Logic? What the fuck?
Oh my god! Logic was like, hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Let's go.
Son of a bitch. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Take the pop filter off.
Okay, hold on. Let me rearrange the screen again.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I love the hi honey with the dad hat. I can't. It's so good.
But just like, where is this energy for me on my streams? Where is the energy for me on my streams? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, Duologs.
If I opposite my streams, will you guys do this more often? Shit.
Oh yeah, you have to offer the AO bet challenge. That's what it is what I'm understanding.
Oh my god.
Give it to us, Miss Nova. I'm ready. Here, I'll even turn off the music for this one.
Oh God. Okay.
And I'm turning you up. There we go.
Hi, honey.
You're so cute.
I don't know. That was bad.
No, just
I can
hi,
do better than
honey.
that, though. I can do better than that though. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. We do it again. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Did you wash your mic? Of course I did.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, that's your dad, chat. That's your dad.
It's your dad.
Yeah, that's your dad.
Yeah. Who was that? That was me, bitch. That was very Taskuru of you, dad. Thank you, my
Yes,
son.
can we see the Taskaru emote? Spam the Taskaru emote from Miss Nova.
Oh my god.
She deserves it.
You see what I mean, chat? Like, I have the ability. I just choose not to.
Oh god. You're so cute. You sound so cute when you do it. You sound so cute when you do it.
Oh my god, stop!
No, you do. Like, I'm just like, you do it, and I'm like, I want to smooch your face, but I won't because personal boundaries. But you're so cute. Yes. Yeah, so good. Yeah, taskaru. Dadskaru. Ricardo.
Dadskaru.
Oh my god, can that be? I would love to see that. I would love for people to start saying, I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna start saying I'm gonna go to your channel and then I'm gonna say Dadskaru just like it randomly.
Dadskaru.
Like that one day I said happy birthday Nova on your channel and people just started wishing you happy birthday.
Oh my god, that wasn't Nova Logic. Yes, that was me. That was me.
Yeah. Any more challenges for Miss Nova? I don't know.
Bitch, you on my channel. What?
I was about to say, I don't know about that. Miss Nova's already being really nice. But I did promise I will do some ASMR at the end of the stream. So I will be doing that. So feel free, if you want to, feel free to stick around. I'll be doing my usual positive affirmations and smooches, ASMR, and maybe some ear massaging for your gentle brains at the end of the night.
That would hurt me. That would hurt me.
I'm more of, because like I do it sometimes, like, but like I'm more of like a heartbeats and positive affirmations kind of lady.
That's so valid.
Yeah.
That's so valid.
I like making sure people know that, like, even if it doesn't feel like it, they did their best that day. And you know, if there's anybody that's out there that's excited that they're around to listen, it's me. So it makes me happy.
Yeah. I love that for you, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, next question. This is from Aiden.
Yeah.
How do I move on faster from the person that I like?
Distractions. That's one. And two is like confide in your friends and being like, hey man, like talk about your feelings. Be like, hey man, this hurts. And they'd be like, oh homie, it's okay. You know, let's go out. Let's have some fun. Like confide in your friends and distractions. Very poggers.
Yeah, like I definitely am of the opinion that if you're trying to move on from somebody, you should definitely like distance yourself from them. It makes it easier for you to be able to what's it called? It definitely makes it easier for you to move on from them because they're not there. Like, of course, right? Because it's like if you spend time with them and you like them, wouldn't it just be harder to move on if they're still around you all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Highway, like some people use like try to enter new relationships or like they go hook up with people to get over the person that they like. It's not personally recommended to have like a rebound in that way, but some people do that. It does work for them. I wouldn't say that's the healthiest way to go about it. I definitely think distance and the ones that what Miss
Yeah,
Nova
I
said
don't
are the
think
better
rebounds.
choices.
Yeah, I don't think rebounds are usually healthy, but like
Yeah.
distracting yourself with your friends and taking on new hobbies
Mm-hmm.
is pretty slay.
Yeah, exactly. So like, hold on, I'm gonna move you, Miss Nova, closer to me because for some reason you started to like scooch down, and now all of a sudden you look like you have like you're having the same issue that I have, where your cup size. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm slouching. It's because I'm slouching.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just like you're behind my chat box, and I was like, I don't want her to look naked.
Oh.
Yeah, so okay. But yeah, that's your advice. That's the advice that we have for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Please load.
Load.
Okay, this is from Sharpnell. My problem currently is weight problems because whenever I try to diet, I get hungry to the point I will just give up my streak and just eat my feelings away. Keep finding ways to keep myself full, like coffee, but I can't handle the feeling of hungry and having lower energies throughout the day. I just try to do like exercise, but I'm worried that it may not be enough for it. So I'm assuming that the advice that you need is like, how do you maintain healthier eating habits? I personally just, for me, I like being for like instead of taking things away and having hi Miss Ria,
Hi,
hello
Ria.
Hema, hello
Hi,
Miss Hime, hello Hime. No, I didn't.
Hema? Hema?
I was trying to say Nova and in Hime at the same time, so it came out Hema. But how are you, Hime? How are you? Oh, BGM shit. See, I never use my BGM. Thank you, Patridges. I like always forget that I have one because 9 times out of 10 I'm never using it because of voice acting streams. It's got to be quiet. Same with alert sounds. I always forget. Oh wait, shoot! I forgot to turn the alerts back on. Okay, there we go.
LMAO.
Yeah. So honestly, basically what has helped me a lot personally is like, instead of like thinking of things that you have to take away from your eating, so that way it's not like restrictive eating, is having a base and then thinking about the things that you can add to it that make it healthy. So like, let's say you want ramen, but people tell you all the time, ramen's not good for you. You can't have ramen. Well, you want ramen, so they can fuck off. And so, like, you can add things to it to make it more nutritious. Like you can add an egg, or you can add some vegetables to it. You can add chicken for more protein. And even though it's still like has a lot of, it may have a lot of like other things that may not be as good, you are still adding other things to it that make it more healthy. Another good example, I guess, at least for me, that I've also used is like, I really like pizza. But instead of doing like a really large pizza, I do like I've started to do like pizza bagels, like homemade pizzas. So that way I'm still satisfying the craving of like what I want to actually eat, and without feeling like I'm restricting myself from enjoying myself as well. Because like I've found that when I restrict myself too much, I start to crave, and then I no longer can keep up with it, and so I start to eat everything in front of me.
That's valid.
So like reframing how food can work for you while still being enjoyable and also nutritional and filling as well. That's like the best advice that I can probably give. So yeah, and light exercises are better than no exercises as well, so don't feel bad about that.
True. I was gonna say, one, I think for me, like, say if you're I think this is more in the context of eating out, like, looking at the calories. Like, I don't think, like, hyper focusing, like, I need to be exactly here is, gonna help, because that'll just stress you out, but, like, keeping in mind to not eat something like that already 2,000 calories. So if you're eating out, I think that's really helpful. But for me, especially, meal replacement shakes are super helpful. Even just to slow down your eating, because I know I have that problem a lot where I will just eat all of it.
Just like
so, like drink,
swallow it down like a vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if you drink like a meal replacement shake, it already like curbs down your cravings a lot, and then if you eat on top of it, you just get full faster.
Yeah. And just in general, like even with like just like slowing down your eating is a huge thing that helps. Like I saw on YouTube someone suggested to help with slowing down your eating is that when you take a bite, set the food down. So that way, and then don't pick it back up again until you have to take another bite. So that way it kind of like wires your brain to finish eating what's in your mouth, swallow it, and then you have to take the time to pick up your food again or pick up your utensils again and then take another bite and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So those are some options for you. So yeah. Of course, like it also depends on like what because like we are not like nutritional professionals or anything like that. We can't speak if like you have any sort of like disordered eating habits or anything. These are just like things that assist us.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's different for everyone.
Yes. So bag of sprinkles. Recently I found myself smitten with this incredibly talented and absolutely gorgeous purple phantom, but I'm not really sure how to approach her for a date. How do you recommend going about pursuing someone you're romantically interested in? Oopsie. Okay, so for just in general, for me, I think that if you're going to ask somebody out and end up feeling 20 minutes later, yeah, I do the same thing, Rhea. Like I always try to eat everything and then I try to give it like 15 to 20 minutes and then I do it. And then I like decide if I want to get more food. Exactly. But I guess like if you're gonna ask somebody out that you're romantically interested in, I definitely recommend at least to me that I've always found the most successful is just like having a genuine conversation with the person and being like, hey, like we discussed at the beginning, like having just like a genuine conversation, get to know the person. Like do they like a huge part of it is like, do they like grand gestures? Do they like small gestures? Do they like no gestures at all? Do they just like it when people are really, really straightforward? And like heard bad of sprinkles and I wondered how that was diet advice. No, I know exactly who this is. Yeah. So definitely like that's really important. And like what's it called? I guess like just in a really genuine level, always make sure that you are, I guess, like understanding their pace, understanding how like they wish to be talked to, like whenever you have any sort of like romantic interest in somebody, because I think that's where a lot of people can like mess up is like if like let's say like someone doesn't like grand romantic gestures and then someone does them and then you ask them out and then they're like no, and then it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they said no to me, they don't like me, when in reality you just like did the thing that they don't like. That's my advice. What do you think, Miss Nova?
Oh, in terms of asking for advice?
Yeah, how to ask somebody out.
Yeah, it's the same as before. Just be like straightforward and honest with them. Don't like beat around the bush or be weird about it. Just like, again, this is the context of like you already know them and like you want to confess. This is the context of thing of. So like, yeah, if you like already know them, already like feeling them up, and you're like, yeah, slay. Just be straightforward and honest with them. Don't be weird about it. I think for me, if they're like weird and be like a really grand, I'm like, this is a lot. And just tell me what you're feeling, you know?
Yeah, no, have you seen Miss Nova, like the or just like chat in general, like have you guys seen like those videos where people have like the crazy big like public like proposals? That I could absolutely like never, like if someone If I wanted someone to propose to me, I'd want it to be like something more like it can be in public, but like do like a private beach or like a walk in the park or like, you know, like something like private, but like it can be in public, but like, you know, it's just between the two of you. Or like, I don't know, like if you like, let's say like you guys like live together or something, I'm under the assumption that if you're going to propose to somebody that you live together, right?
Yeah.
Like do it in your living room. Like if I was living with somebody and they proposed to me, like you can do it in the living room, that's fine too. Like we're playing video games, like that's fine. Yes, don't follow them home. That's also very good advice.
Yeah, don't be like that guy who followed me home. That was really weird.
Yeah, don't be that
So
person.
uncomfortable. Don't be that one guy and then text them 3 years later and be like, hey, can we get a job? Because that was weird too.
That's so funny still to me. Like, hey, I know I liked you a couple years ago, but can you give me a job, please?
It's so weird, bro. Like, why?
The pressure of huge public proposals isn't say public proposals. I want to feel like I want to say yes, but not that I have to say yes. No, yeah. Like, I think it's different if you know the person is like into really grand, like public romantic gestures. But if they're not, then like, no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't give them your real phone number. It's so true, bestie.
Yeah, don't give them your phone number. No personal information.
Don't do that.
So, don't do it in anime con either. What? Wait, what happened? Wait, hold on. I need context for this. Why not at an anime convention?
Because people are weird, Ophi. I almost called you Ria, but you're Ophi.
I'm Ophi. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, what if somebody likes that though? Like, what if someone? That's what I mean. Like, is there like, do you mean like asking out a random stranger that you just randomly see at the convention? You don't ask them out, or do you mean like in the idea of like you go on like a first date to an anime convention and then you go, hey, I had a lot of fun today. I would love for you to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend or my partner. Yeah, partner. Would you
just marry me?
No.
No.
Someone got oh god, that sucks. Well, I mean, you know, if they got rejected, I mean, that sucks for them. You know, actual proposal. At least it's that sucks. Bye, Renee. Have a good day at work, darling. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, that does. I mean, like, that sucks, but also like, it. I don't want to be like it happens, but like it does. So.
It is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. I mean, like, I feel like if you are doing like public as fuck engagements, like you have like the skin to be okay with getting rejected in public.
Yeah.
You know, so
you be prepared for that.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, this is from River Lotus. How is your face tracking so good? Whose face?
VTube Studio on an iPhone with my bestie.
I was about to say, I use an iPad and I use VTube Studio and my face tracking. I use those and at least, and for my scenario, I give all the credit to Miss Brie at Cookie Box. I literally, the actual love of my life, literally one of my best friends in the whole world. I will give her all the credit for anything that involves my model. I mean, aside from the art, but like movement, breathing, just everything. I'm like, this is Miss Brie at Cookie Box. Please follow her. She's amazing and she's so fucking funny.
We love Miss Brie at Cookie Box. My favorite swear bunny.
Yes, my favorite graduated chaotic swear bunny. She just does live TV now.
Wait, the guy who got rejected at AX was the Ben 10 jacket guy? Oh no!
Wait, the what? The Ben 10 jacket guy? What is that?
Have you not seen that? This guy proposed to a lady who's wearing a Ben 10 jacket and he got
No.
rejected and it was
No,
so
I've
bad.
never seen this. I don't think I've even heard of this.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. But yeah, I hope that answers the questions. We use iPhone and VTube Studio.
Is this it?
Okay, so
No, it's not it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I think I found it.
you found it. Please give. Please.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much today. I've learned about Vanguard.
I found it.
We've been reminded of Disney. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's on TikTok. Holy shit. Okay, that's why I don't use TikTok. Yeah, I guess Ben 10 jacket. Hold on a second. Is it like safe to play this? Like, am I allowed to like listen to this on stream?
Well, let me look it over. I don't think it's playing music, but let me watch it over just in case.
Okay.
Oh, there's music.
Oh, there's music.
Just mute it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like mute it.
Okay.
But it's still embarrassing even like without the audio.
Okay. Then one moment, I'm going to mute myself so I can watch. I'm already not prepared. No, don't tell everybody to look over there. No. Is this a food court?
He's even, it looks like it. He's even got the Omnitrix out.
Oh my god, this is a food court. Why'd you pick a food court? No.
I don't know. People are just like that.
I mean, I knew a girl that got proposed to at a Target parking lot, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, I mean, oh no!
Release this over.
Oh no! Is this real? This can't be real. This can't be real.
It is.
There's no way. There's no way this is real. Because it looks fake.
It's a lot.
I have so many questions. Yeah, I have I almost don't want to believe that's real. If it's real, sucks for that guy, but I don't want to believe it's real almost at all. Holy shit. That's so embarrassing. Oh god. And yeah, Target parking lot. Basically, they met in front, like the Target parking lot. You're watching it again? Don't watch it again.
It just hurts. I watched this away. She didn't say anything. She was just like, no.
I know, she just walked away. Fully walked away. I can't.
A full send. She saw it and said, nah, I'm good. Nah, chief.
No. Oh god. I knew a couple and the guy proposed to the girl in a pumpkin patch, public-ish, but like no, I think that's cute. I personally would hate anything
fine.
public. Like I
Like
could
Ben
never.
10 Man?
No. The thing is,
I would die.
Yeah.
I would die.
I don't like I'm not romantic by any means. I don't like I don't like like really large romantic gestures. Like I don't know what to do. Someone got me flowers. I'd just be like, "Oh, nice flowers. Sick. Thanks."
Yeah.
It just like I could not. I'm not really romantic, so it's like If someone did like a really big grand gesture, like one, if you did a big grand gesture in public, there has to be dancing, there has to be singing, you have to be good at singing, you have to be a good dancer. That's the bare minimum. I expect you to have at least put 6 months of planning and practice and rehearsal into it, and I will notice. But that's like that's like the minimum requirement if you were to propose to me, like in front of like large groups of people.
Ryan, exactly, bro. She could have had the opportunity to marry Benjamin Tennyson with the Omnitrix.
Nah.
Imagine.
Nah.
Imagine marrying Benjamin Tennyson. Dude, you can like hunt aliens for the rest of your life and your husband can just become an alien.
No.
Dude. That's kind of pog.
No.
You can be in an RV like forever. And
nah,
but like
bro.
travel like the country with Benjamin Tennyson.
If someone was going to propose to me in cosplay, I'd better like the character or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Listen, if a man proposed to me as Benjamin Tennyson, I'd be so down. I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, nah. I think it's because I was
Can we get matching Omnitrix? Can we get matching ones?
Oh,
Can it
God.
be like the ones that make the noises too?
Personally, I proposed to Ophie at a Taco Bell with a ring pop. Actually, I love that though. Like, but that's because it's Taco Bell and ring pops are pretty sick. I love Taco Bell. So like, you know, I guess it really just depends. It really just depends. You know what I mean?
Dude, like, I can't stop thinking about that fucking video. It hurts.
I mean, like it's to me, honestly, it's kind of cringe, but like it got to a point where I was just like, I really don't believe it was real. Like, because the thing is, she walked away so purposefully. Like, it was like, it felt like, you know how like when people walk away from a joke, if that's what it felt like. It didn't feel like she was rejecting him.
Yeah.
It just felt like she was walking away from a joke because he knew that would like make her uncomfortable, or like not uncomfortable, but like it would be really funny. Like,
it's just a lot.
Yeah, like Nuggy Man, when I was dating him, I told him that I didn't want him to tell anybody. And so what
Nuggy Man.
And like I told him that I did not like romantic gestures, and so he did everything but what I asked. He would like yell it from the rooftops. Like he literally climbed to the roof of our school and yelled
Why are
it.
bitches like this?
And I was like, man, no, don't do this. I don't want to be associated with you if you're gonna be doing this. And all this like
not being weird,
really big romantic stuff that I just could not appreciate because it was like against everything that I liked. So it's like, I would have done the same thing, that if like I would have just walked away. I'm just like, no. But like also like I would do that with friends. Like if a friend like proposed, like did like a fake proposal like in the middle of nowhere and be like, would you marry me? I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna be. I'm down to do a bit. I'm usually an AO bet bitch, but like this is not the tea.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, next question. We are
next question.
Which is better, work hard or work smart?
In theory, work smart, but I'm stupid, so I work hard. Like, I'd rather like ram my head into something like continuously than actually just use my brain cells for 5 seconds and make it easier.
No, that's fair. I mean, some people, it really, I guess it depends on like who you are. I'm much more of a work smart lady. Like I talked about this, was it the earliest stream? I don't remember if it was off stream or not, but like I schedule everything in advance, so that way I can like take days off. And like that way I don't feel guilty when I don't want to be at a computer because I already have content prepped for like the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah. Remember BK's paper crowns? I once held a whole scene with my homie standing in a corridor with the girl on the center. My proposal was me coming up and crowning her my princess. I see.
It can even be really good or awful. You could be like, oh, that's so cute, or like, oh no, why? You know?
Like,
that's how she took it.
Yeah, it depends on the person. Not for me, but like, if she likes that, like if anybody likes that, pop off. Okay,
yeah.
We're almost there, Miss Nova. Less than 10 questions left.
Thank God, my body's dying.
I was about to say, I can hear you passing away. Okay, so do I take the blue pill or the red pill? I don't know.
This is a Matrix thing, but even then, I forgot. The red pill takes you to the Matrix, right? The blue pill is like the what lives in your normal life.
It's
I
like,
think?
well, no, because like, isn't it also, so in the Matrix, it's, the blue pill is like the story ends and you wake up. The red pill, you stay in the Matrix. But
yeah. So the red pill is like what brings you to the Matrix, and the blue pill takes you to the normal life. It's like
yeah. So, but in general, like the blue pill, and the red pill, isn't it also like a genuine metaphor as well to like represent like choices between like in life, like that things that are unsettling, like versus like the truth versus like I guess what is it, ignorance or something like that. Isn't that also
I think
what
so.
this is? So
I believe so.
yeah. But yeah, the red pill, I think the red pill is you stay in the Matrix, I'm pretty sure. So what would you pick?
Yeah,
Nova?
it's like you're woke, and then opposed to the blue pills, you're like a mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the context. It's like, I don't know. I like being comfy and like if things in my favor are working out, why change anything? But at the same time, if I feel like there's a problem and I want to search out to make it better, then I will go out of my way and make it better.
Yeah. Like I think if I had like the curiosity and like the I guess like the curiosity and the audacity that like, for example, like Alice from Alice in Wonderland had, I would probably take the red pill. But I guess like in reality, maybe I don't know. I think it depends. Just like, because I guess like to me also, it's very much like I'm already dead. Who does this affect? Not me.
So true, bestie.
So
true.
Because like even when I give like tea to people when they die, I don't even know what the tea does. Fucking YOLO, bro. Good luck.
Memento Mori, am I right, besties?
Oh, bro, I actually just downloaded it. I'm super curious to see the game. Like
Oh, I was referring to like the medieval phrase that's like medieval YOLO, Memento Mori.
No, I'm talking about the what's it called? The new what's it? Gacha. The new gacha game.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, Memento Mori is something that like I've been like as a friend been infatuated by since like college. So they brought up in school and I was like, holy shit, this is like such like an interesting like way they, cause like I learned about it in an art history class. And I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. I don't know. If I was ever to get a tattoo, it probably would be Memento Mori, but alas, I'm a fucking weenie, so I never will. But
that's
like
fair.
it is.
That's super fair. I think tattoos are really cool. So that's
they
fair.
are,
that's
but I'm a weenie. Yeah.
That's fair. But next question.
Memento Mori is basically remember you're immortal. Yeah, it's essentially like remember you're gonna die.
I see.
Yeah.
After much debate, I will become a bestie after that. Hi, honey. Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As an introverted and shy person, how do I go out of my way to meet new people?
I think for me, how it was, I just started like hanging out at card shops and like places that had things of my interest.
Just
so, like,
like
go to gyms, go to Topgolf, go to like card shops. I don't know. Go to like bookstores.
Yeah.
Go to places that have your interest and people that are of the same interest.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, for me, I don't necessarily, I'm not like, I'm a fairly extroverted person, but I'm also like very picky about the company I keep. With that, I usually tend to focus on people who I share interests with. So it's easier for me to make friends in enclosed spaces. So like like forced situations where like I have to be in a room with somebody and I have to interact with them. That's usually how I make friends. So like I definitely agree, like go to places of like interest. So like if you're interested in playing cards or board games, go to like a card shop or a board game shop. Or there are like where you can go to like computer cafes, or like go to a coffee shop and like buy somebody their coffee, like just like like meeting people doesn't necessarily have to be done in like the way that the movies show you, where you like go to a bar and then you have to go talk to people and then you have to down like 6 drinks to make yourself fun so you can talk to people. Like it's not that, it's like not necessary to do that. So just in general, common interests do you wonders. I mean, a lot of you are here because you're Vreverie fans, right? So like that brings you all together, and I'm sure, and I know a lot of you have made friends due to that. So same thing applies, but you can do that IRL instead. So okay, next question. Ever since I suffered burnouts from work and other circumstances, I've been having motivation issues and trouble starting new things. I just don't have the spark that I had before anymore. How do I find my way back again? Honestly, when I
say like
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, honestly, it might be the move to just step away for a little bit and think of like why did I do this in the first place, you know? Like step away, like recoup a little bit, and like eventually that spark will come to you if you truly do enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. Like
I think you need to keep pushing yourself. It's gonna get worse and you're gonna hate it.
Exactly. Like don't ever if you have issues like starting new things, don't feel the need to like it's okay. Just know that it's okay if you don't want to start it. Like I also have issues with starting new things because I want to just go back to what's comfortable, or like, but then I don't have the energy to do what's comfortable. Like know that it's okay, like that it's totally fine, and a lot of people experience those kinds of feelings. But like I definitely agree, like taking a step back from trying to force yourself to have interests and just kind of like go take like a walk, or like instead of like like forcing yourself to do things that like may fall in the same realm of like your usual hobbies, try something that's super out of your box. Like try something like super duper out of the box. Like one big one for me, I was really into gardening for a little while. Knitting's also really cool. Candle making. You can even go online and look up random things for different hobbies, like get into weird instruments. Like what's it called? Like just do something that's like out of your comfort zone or out of your personal box that you feel like sounds cool. And then just give it a go. That's how I would tackle it personally. So yeah, that's how I feel. Do you have any other opinions on it, Miss Nova?
Yeah, just like I said before, just don't burn yourself out. If you do, you're just gonna like hate it.
Yeah.
So just if it's too annoying, just like step away.
Okay, this is from Patra Diz. I've been trying different approaches to cooking and was wondering if you had any random tips and insight that could open my horizons. Ooh. Do you have any cooking advice, Miss Nova?
I'm gonna be real, I'm a terrible cook. I know the things my dad has taught me how to make, and that is it. In terms of making new recipes myself, that is not me. That is not my journey.
I would probably, I guess like for me, I would probably suggest so like some things will like try to tell you like, I guess like to do certain things to like thicken like broth or something to like get a gravy. one of the greatest things that I've ever learned to like make a sauce, like pasta sauce. Sometimes I don't have heavy cream to make like a creamy sauce. So like I just use water, and then you toss a little bit of flour in there and it'll thicken it up, and then just add all the seasonings you want, and it kind of tastes the same. Oh, and then you can add milk. Like you can add milk and add flour, and you might as well do the same thing, except it's not heavy cream. That's like my little random tip. That's what I like to do when I don't have like certain things like that. Like and feel free, and like definitely feel free to like get fun with like sauces and stuff, or like different broths and soups. Flour always thickens it up, or any sort of like dry ingredient. So like if you add a lot of seasonings, or like garlic powder or onion powder, if you add a lot of it, it will thicken it up naturally. So try to be careful. Unless you're trying to make it thicker, then go for gold. So I'm trying to think. So yeah, experiment with the kind of sausage you can put into foods. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and wash your rice and wash your veggies. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. We wash our rice.
What the fuck? Do you not wash your rice?
I've been born anew.
I'm not gonna say anything because then you won't be able to go to bed.
I've been born anew. Don't worry, I do it now. I do it now. But I do it now. I've been taught.
I see.
Don't worry, I'm reformed. I'm built different now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss
Yeah.
Nova.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're good.
Okay, so this says, hi, I've auditioned for Vreverie and I hope to get my results soon. If I get in, what's the best advice you could give to your newest kohai?
Okay. So, for me, I want to say that, like,
Rhea.
for a while, oh my god, Rhea, shut up. I just kept chasing, I wasn't trying to be true to myself, I want to say the first, like, month or two. I kept trying so hard to, like, force myself to do things that I think would be good on the channel. And, like, I kept doing it. I was so frustrated and angry. So I'm like, it's not working. It wasn't working. I was trying so hard, and it just wasn't working. And I feel like chat could see that I was trying too hard. And it was annoying. So I learned that, like, just be yourself and do what you like, you know? Do what makes you happy, and then people will gravitate towards that. And, like, look at me now. I play too many card games, and like, it works, you know?
Yeah. Like, I definitely agree with that. Just do what you like. I mean, like,
yeah.
it's, like, on my channel, at least, like, the moment I don't like something, I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I only do things that I enjoy, and I only do things that I think are fun, because that's like a huge part of it. If you're not having fun, then why the fuck are you doing? I guess also another big thing is also, like, if you know yourself and know who you are, don't be afraid to say that. Like, don't be afraid to speak up. Like, don't be afraid to say what you want. And I mean, of course, like, be reasonable and, like, be professional and stuff, but, like, don't be afraid to say what you think is good for you. Don't be afraid to stick to your guns. And like, just in general, don't be afraid to, like, just don't be afraid to want things. Wanting things is good, and Staffson is there to help you get the things that you want. You just have to, like, be able to have that discussion, and they won't be able to help you if you don't tell them anything. So that's what I'd probably say is my biggest advice to anybody. And I think that's applicable to, like, any situation. No one is going to be able to help you if you don't say anything. No one's going to be able to help you get what you want if you don't say anything. And of course, like, things always have to be done within reason, and sometimes things like can't always be like shot to the top type of deal. But, like, I think that's pretty applicable to anything. Like, no one can help you if you don't say anything. So that's probably my biggest advice. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We have 2 more questions. So this is from Snooze. My cake sunk and is gooey in the middle. What went wrong?
I don't know. I don't even know how. Dude, you know about baking? No, I'm dumb as hell.
Baking is really hard. I will also admit to that. Baking is hard as shit. I can't fucking bake to
Yeah.
save my life. There's no fucking way.
It's hard.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. So also Snooze, because I know who this is.
Yeah.
Fucking are you asking this because you're being difficult? Are you asking this because you're being a bitch ass, or are you asking this because this is a genuine question?
Oh man, I would just assume that they're being a little shitter.
Yeah, no, because like Snooze always fucks with me, so it's like I'm always like, so every time like he says anything, I'm like, is this a real question, or are you being a little bitch? If this is a serious question, I don't know. You didn't follow the recipe right. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Skill issue, I guess.
It's a skill issue, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is from Sentai King. What do you do when you want to talk to a girl, but you feel like you can't come up with anything to talk about? I don't, to be entirely honest, you shouldn't have that issue. And I mean that in the sense of like,
yeah,
typical
you shouldn't like force yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
like don't feel forced to talk to them.
Yeah,
and like also like there's a lot of things to talk about. Like you can ask questions about them, get to know them. Like what, like you can ask them like, what are your favorite shows? What are your hobbies? Oh, you're into this hobby. What about that hobby do you like? Oh, you like that. Oh, that's why you like that hobby. Well, tell me more about that. Like there's a lot of like conversational questions that you can come up with to show interest in a person or get to know somebody.
Though I will say that if you ask them too many questions, that might just get uncomfortable. So do it within reason.
Yeah, like do it like
a grain of salt.
Like obviously like do it within like make sure you stay in like realm of actual conversation. Like get to know them, but like you can be like, oh, tell me about that. Oh, that's cool that you really like that. Like I'm glad that you really like for this. And then like you should like, I guess like in typical conversation you could assume that they would also ask you the same questions. Just like you want it to be a casual get to know each other, only ask questions of things that you're actually interested in. Like don't try to say anything weird or creepy. Just hi, I want to get to know you, and like that kind of stuff. Simple stuff. Okay. And then our final question, if it loads, is from Miss Bree at Cookie Box.
Miss Bree!
Hi guys, I wanted to ask some advice. So how are you supposed to function when you are just like so cool and so hot and so pretty? Like I'm really struggling where I'm just so perfect at everything I do, and it's really hard, you know? I'm just so breathtaking, and I always get distracted by myself in the mirror when I look at myself that I never get anything done. Just wanted to know if any of y'all had any advice for that. Thank you. I don't, because I have the same issue.
Like, girl, I wish I had that problem. What the fuck?
No.
I don't.
Oh my god. No. Oh my god. No. Yeah, it's you, Bree. Hi, I love you.
Hi, Bree.
I like no, I'm the same. Like I don't think I have any advice, because I would just say sometimes it's okay to be just more.
Just keep being hot.
No,
just like keep being hot, bro.
Like just in general, it's a good thing that you feel like you're better than everybody else.
Yeah, slay.
Like I also get distracted by looking at myself. The amount of times that I stop talking midstream because I will just look at myself, is astounding, because I'm so beautiful. I'm so hot. Even when I'm walking along the street. I love that for you. Yeah, like even when I'm walking along the street, I look at my reflection and I'm like, wow, I'm so pretty. So like, I can't help you with that. I don't know. I'm also so fucking awesome. I don't know how to help you because I'm also amazing. So all I can really tell you is just like, yeah, just keep being amazing because I understand.
Holy shit, it worked!
What?
I'm sorry. So like, I don't know if you know this, but gifting membership is random. And like,
Yeah.
Denny is like, give Roberto a random membership, and it worked! What the fuck?
Oh yeah, sometimes the chat, they'll manifest it to get to somebody and then like
That's
somehow
so
it works. I don't know
cool.
how they do it, but like they manifest it really well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any advice because I also think I'm amazing and beautiful and perfect. And so the only advice I can give you is just continue to believe that you're better than everybody, because same.
I don't know. I wish I had that problem. LMAO.
The way you gotta gaslight yourself into believing it.
So true, bestie. So true, bestie.
Yeah. So that's all I have. Yeah, that's my advice.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree, chat? Do you guys agree?
Miss Bree is very hot.
She's very hot. I'm also hot.
Yeah.
Miss Nova is also very, very beautiful.
Am I? I don't know. I'm very tired. That's what I am.
You're a sleepy homie.
I'm a sleepy boy.
Yeah. Well, what's it called? That's the last question. So everybody in chat, say thank you to Miss Nova. Thank you. Say thank you to Miss Nova. Put blue hearts in chat for Miss Nova.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Of course, of course. This was fun. I'm glad that we got to just like chit chat and like be a bunch of dorks together.
Yeah, and just vibe.
Mm-hmm. But I can hear you passing out, so I'm gonna let you bouncy outy. So,
okay, bestie.
So I love you very much. Thank you for spending time with me, Miss Queen. Yeah.
No, I love you.
Yeah, have a wonderful rest, okay?
I will.
I love. Everybody
you.
Say good night to the Queen. Choo. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Choo.
Bye bye. Yay. Okay. So. Oh god, my Discord like shit itself. Okay, but yay! I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me and Miss Nova. I promised that I would do 10 minutes of ASMR. So I'm going to give you guys some ASMR vibes and also do my closing in with my ASMR microphone. Oh my god, we are literally we're 11 we're once again 11 away from 800 memberships. You guys are insane. Okay, let me get my ASMR microphone. I wasn't really set up for this. So give me a hot, sexy second.
Oh, have a good night, Bubba. Have a good rest. Hope this Q&A will be a regular thing. Maybe the next time, I'll do like an advice stream with Miss Lilia. Miss Nova actually came up with the idea for this, where we do your parents give advice stream, because since she's like the Vreverie dad and I'm mommy, so we thought it'd be really fun. So, that being said, Okay, cool. So, while I close out, I just want to remind you that since the weekend is upon us, thank you for being you. If it is a weekend for relaxing, don't forget that you deserve to have a break. Don't feel like you're forced to, don't feel like you're forced to do any work. You are good as you are. Okay? Take the time to center yourself and take the time to give yourself the room for joy and even forgiveness. You might not feel like you deserve to be treated well or feel like you deserve to take a break, but I can promise that you do. And at the end of all of it, just know that I care about you. Whether you're a new ghostie or if you are a ghostie since the beginning or even just a couple of months, no matter who you are, how long you've been around, my love for you is so, so, so large. My love for you does not waver and it is not conditional. My love for you is always going to be here as long as you'll have me. Alright, darling? So you can sleep tonight knowing that there's at least one person that loves you with their whole heart, okay? So, that being said, I'm going to give you guys some kisses that I think are well deserved, because you guys were very behaved today for Miss Nova being here. You were very kind to her, and I appreciate that. And you were very kind to me. And that makes me very, very happy. You're very good for me, darling. Are you good? Are you a good boy? Are you a good girl? Or are you just, in general, are you a good person? Are you a good darling, darling, darling ghostie for me? Anyway, so, as always, I give the final membership count at the end of every stream. We are I wish I could tell you how much it means to me, especially because I don't normally stream on Fridays. So well, just in general, I never normally stream at this time. So thank you. Thank you very, very much. And if you are new from Nova Streams and we have never interacted before, it is very lovely to meet you. So I look forward to getting to know you more, and I'm trying to think. Oh, this weekend, tomorrow, if you enjoy listening to my speaking voice, I hope that you're interested in my singing voice. Tomorrow, I will be doing Glee karaoke, and I will be singing my favorite songs from Glee, the television show, if you've never seen it before or heard of it. And then on Sunday, I do vocal study streams. We're going to be studying Miss Rosamie Lovelock, which has been a long time coming, especially because we have someone who's been very dedicatedly wanting it every week for a while. And Void Gang, if you've made it this far in the VOD, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your day. I am very grateful that you allow me to be part of it, and I am very grateful that I get to just enjoy the goodness of being part of your life. So I think that's everything. So as always, if I don't see you in the next stream, I will see you in the Discord server. You can find the link for the Discord server in the YouTube description. And if you haven't seen, and if I don't see you in the Discord server, I will see you in the, or not in, on the Twitter. I will see you on the Twitters. And if I don't see you on the Twitters, I will see you when I see you, darlings. So, Otsu Ovary, everybody. Thank you so much. I truly mean it. Thank you, thank you. Otsu Ovary, bye bye.